Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to OBZODACT number 70 something. I'm here with Lexi, but I don't know where she went. Maybe. What? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Lexi is wearing a mask that's like illuminate. Okay, is that some sort of skincare product that like lights up your face?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, it's red light therapy.
Okay, so I didn't want to say just in case it ruined the bit, but I did see that you had a mask. I didn't expect it to be this. So what is it actually doing to your face right now? It's like lighting up your face with red?
It's electrocuting me.
It's electrocuting you?
Yeah.
It hurts?
Yeah. I'm starting to feel numb. You shouldn't wear it this long.
What the fuck? What? What is it doing to you? Wait, hold up.
Okay, actually it's just red light. Red light therapy. It just blasts like certain frequency of light into your skin that activates all the mitochondria in every cell.
The
Something
fuck
like
is
that.
mitochondria? What the fuck is that? You made that up.
You don't know mitochondria? It's the bacteria that lives in every one of our cells.
Wait, so you're why are you
it's the
growing
powerhouse.
bacteria? Why are you growing bacteria in your face?
The stronger the mitochondria are in like your whole body, the basically is one of the most powerful indicators of health
Oh, okay. So
and usefulness.
are you, whoa, you're saying, wait, are you saying exactly how I am? On a foot, 1 foot?
I got my knee up,
Are you sitting on one of your feet?
kind of.
That's pretty funny. I literally like 30 seconds ago, I made myself sit on 1 foot and then you did the same thing. I just thought you were copying me. I don't know why you'd copy me.
I almost never sit in a chair like the normal style. It's always like crisscross applesauce, stuff like that.
I think you're making up the mitochondria thing. I usually don't call you out on this
No.
kind of stuff, and this episode I'm going to be more vigilant on calling you out on your BS. I don't think there's such a thing as bacteria in your skin. That doesn't make any sense. How could that's in food when food goes off?
When it goes off.
Yeah, have you ever like left something in the fridge for too long and then ate it, and then only afterwards, after looking at the picture you took in your food log, you realize that it was off, and that's bacteria. It's not in your like skin or whatever. The fuck are you talking
bacteria is what makes food taste good. Like you leave the beef on the counter for a day and then you eat it, and it improves the flavor.
Okay, well I believe that, but I don't believe that it's in your skin. I don't believe that it's in your skin. You're lying.
No,
Prove it.
seriously. The mitochondria, maybe we used to think it was just an organelle in the cell, but actually, it's just a separate species than us. It's not actually a part of humans. It's a bacteria.
So a baby's born with it because it goes into the womb.
Huh? Yeah, I guess they do. Let's ask ChatGPT.
Oh my god.
Are mitochondria, bacteria?
What's ChatGPT say? I feel like is
That's
ChatGPT
right.
British?
I was kind of. I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
I guess this is weird. It says mitochondria are not bacteria, but they are believed to have evolved from bacteria through a process called endosymbiosis.
Okay, that's another made-up word.
There were once free-living bacteria that were engulfed by ancestral eukaryotic cells. Over time, the host cell and the engulfed bacteria formed a mutually beneficial relationship.
Wait,
leading to the integration of bacteria within the host cell.
So, is that basically saying that over time we have co-evolved with another entirely different species and kind of become one? Is that what happened? That's pretty odd.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
it's literally the powerhouse. It's the thing that makes energy.
Yeah. It's fucking weird. You're probably lying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No. Dude, Ron better show up to this.
I don't think Ron's gonna show up. Sorry.
No.
Baby.
He's gonna wanna.
Okay,
Love
sorry.
these video ideas I have.
You got video ideas. I got improv questions and more. And can you tell me them? Can you just tell me them? I don't care about Ron. We can wait for Ron, but I don't give a shit about Ron.
I'll wait a little bit.
Wasn't that silly? Should I tell the
Yeah.
audio listeners what that was? Or nah, I don't need to. Is that
Yeah,
gonna get?
explain it in really good detail.
It's fucking hot. I mean, it's
Explain
hot.
the shape.
Look at this. Look at this. So okay, I've got a baby doll here. I like picking up baby dolls. I don't want to say. I don't want to talk about why, but
You go to the thrift store, you pull up with the basket, it's full of baby dolls.
I love babies, dude. But it's in a wholesome way. It's in a wholesome way.
Okay.
Baby age is it's just a number. So you see the you see the belly button? It's obviously an outie,
Yeah.
but isn't that fucked up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have an Audi and it's fucked.
It is you fuck your outie? No, but it's not as fucked as this
No.
outie. I'm saying that this one's specifically like fucked up. I think it's also because I can feel it.
It looks like a Cheerio.
It does.
Super good a Cheerio to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only off-putting part about it. Hey, look at this
Just
side.
bite that off, dude. Just take it off.
Yeah, maybe I could put it in a bowl of cereal and get rid of it. But I kept handing this to people over the
That
weekend.
could be a video.
Yeah.
Eating a baby's belly button.
That's a good idea. Or I could put it down here, and that'll be even more wholesome, not hot.
Or just get a baby that you don't really care for, and then slowly eat the whole thing for a video.
Yeah. Is that legal? I guess if the baby died of natural causes, you could eat. You could maybe if the parents were like, "I don't give a shit. I don't give a fucking shit. Just eat it," and then you could eat it.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Baby Doll, the toy.
I don't know. I think there's something more here that we could maybe if YouTube would allow it. I don't know. How often do babies die? And where? Where can I find a dead baby?
Kind of often, actually.
Well, that's good.
Compared to, like,
That's good.
How often kids and grown-ups die.
That's good. That's looking up for me. Wait, hold up. So I was more likely to die as a baby?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like,
Holy
especially preemies.
So basically, I've got nothing to worry about.
I mean,
from
if
now on.
something, we're all born with the chance of something being wrong with you. And if it's gonna take you out, it might as well just take you out right away.
Right. I see. So basically, I have already overcome the hardest part of my life. I'm good. I'm set from now on. I can do whatever the fuck I want, really.
That's a good thought.
I'm never gonna get caught.
Maybe I'll write that down.
Yeah? When you next find yourself being wholesome with a baby, just know that you were a baby and you were in more danger at that time than you are from maybe legal consequences or something. It's just something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I would hand this to people,
Yeah.
at the weekend I kept handing this baby to people, and the first thing they'd all do is try and push the belly button in, and then when it wouldn't go in, they'd go, ew. Because it's fucked up. Sorry, I'll stop talking about the baby.
Do you just hand it to him without saying anything?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty silly. It's funny, just handing people a baby. Like, if it was real, maybe it'd be even funnier.
You should get a baby doll that pees and hand it to people, and then push the pee button from a remote control.
I could. I think it's got like a...
and actually fill it up with your own piss.
And actually fill it with my own piss. I could do that. It's hard. Well, okay, you can't really pee while you're hard, so I don't know how I'd get it in, the baby. But I don't know. I love fucking babies. That's what I've been trying to insinuate the whole time. I don't know if you're picking up on it, but I love fucking babies in the ass. That's why I like this one, with the ass. Anyway. Okay, I got a question. Okay, you ready?
Yes. Real life.
No,
Or
no, no. Okay, I'll ask someone else first. Punjabi or Boon Davy? Boon. Wait, no. Poop Javi or Boon Davy? Okay, you can just.
I'm gonna go Boone Davi.
Can I at least hear you say Poop Javi?
Poop Javi.
That's fucking awesome. What about? Can you say Boon Javi?
Boone Javi.
But you chose Boon Davy.
What do these mean?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like maybe Punjabi or something that sounds like what we're saying is a place in India.
Okay.
The rest is kind of up to you to decide. So what does
Yeah.
Boon Davy sound like? What does it mean to you?
Sounds like a buoy, like a boon, and then Davi, he's a lifeguard. There's a buoy and a lifeguard named
Okay.
Davi.
Okay, that's
And
I could
then
yell that at
there's
the
also
beach.
Dobby from Harry Potter there. He's
Oh,
on a little
Dobby.
little board.
Wait, hold up. No, it's Boon Davy, not Boon Dabby. Boon Davy.
Yeah, but Dobby, I don't know. He felt like he should be included.
Okay, but if you customize it, you'd do Boon Dabby maybe.
Maybe.
You could come up with your own.
And it's just the name of a country or a place.
I don't know. I think so.
So it's like that one country that has a silly name with like starts with the Niger something.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Dude, did you just drop the M bomb? What the fuck?
No.
Holy shit! Yeah, no, I know that country. Imagine if everyone who lived there was a black person. That would make it even funnier. Imagine if I don't think that would be the case. That'd be too funny. But if it was, that'd just be silly. Anyway, hey, so you keep.
Did you used to say the N word on this podcast? I can't remember. I feel like
I've said
like
it.
you guys did.
I've said it quite a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you even following the iDubbbz whole thing, because he's like basically I've watched all the video. I'm probably the most informed person on the subject, so I'll just quickly
You're
summarize
an
it.
iDubbbzologist?
Yeah. I'm wait, what's the eye doctor name?
Ophthalmologist?
I'm a ophthalmologist, and I know what I'm talking about.
No, like what's the colonoscopy searching doctor called?
Ass rape. I don't know.
Ass rape dubologist.
Wait, hold up. How much do baby shoving camera up babies' asses? How much can you get paid for that? And are you allowed to keep the footage? And are you allowed to rape the baby? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, okay. The iDubbbz sitch. He said the N-word before because he hated black people, and then now he realized he shouldn't hate black people. I think.
Wait,
So,
what? Wouldn't he have just said the N word for the sake of freedom of speech?
No. He said it, but he said it because he hated all black people. No, I think you're right. He was making like a point about like, hey, you know, it's silly how we idolize or we put these words on a pedestal, whatever. And he made a lot of good points, but he's recently decided that actually he should apologize to everyone all the time, which you should do, because he's got a big audience and he probably has upset more people than anyone else has ever upset, probably ever, with those videos specifically as well. The content cops, like, I mean, sure, maybe Leafy was like bullying people, or Rice Gum like very famously made fun of a rape victim, but they still have feelings, and you shouldn't criticize people for doing those things. Especially celebrities. Celebrities should not be criticized, and
Especially
so
the president.
especially the
You shouldn't be able to disagree. You shouldn't be able to disagree with them. They have feelings too.
Exactly. I mean, all these people saying Joe Biden's too old. I think we should be saying he's too young to just kind of
Yeah,
counteract it.
that's ageist if they say he's old.
But yeah, anyway, I'm trying to get on the iDubbbz thing, and I'm not gonna say the N word anymore.
Yeah, honestly, when I brought up even that N-word country, I was like, the intention was to try and make a joke, and it epically failed.
Oh,
I've
what was
I
the
used to
joke gonna
say
be?
I used to say retarded a lot. They used to be like my go-to word for everything.
You just dropped
But
the hard R.
I'm not gonna say the R word. I'm just gonna say the word. If I'm talking about the word, I'm not using it.
Isn't that weird how
There's a
you're?
difference between saying a word and using a word.
But then that doesn't apply to the N words. Weirdly, right?
Yeah, because I don't know, because hate mobs or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's weird. It's weird. I mean, yeah, it's weird. Nigga. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, what were you saying? Hate mobs? Is that like now I'm gonna get mobbed?
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
probably stabbed on the street now
Yeah. It's
because you
weird.
made a sound.
Yeah. I guess a point that iDubbbz once made was like, hey, the what happened to black people was bad, but also like what happened to the other people is also bad. Well, I guess like can you it's kind of hard to quantify the harm that a word does, kind of thing, when you can't
Yeah.
because you say the R word, say the retard word, and that probably does harm to as much harm to people as the N word. And even people saying the people have stopped saying the F word now. They're taking all the words, all of them. And so when I'm playing my Xbox, what do I yell down the mic? Give it a couple years, I can't even abuse people online anymore.
The F word, are you meaning faggot?
Whoa! You can't drop the F bomb, dude. Holy shit!
No, I really get that one because I heard somebody say that, not to me, but just to somebody else. And I'm trans, so like, I was like, oh man, people actually, yeah, really use that word just to hurt people. Damn.
Yeah, I guess the reason I would disagree with not being able to say words regardless of context is that I like to be funny. I like to be funny, and then
Yeah.
if there is a way to be funny, then I'll try and do. I'm not always funny, but I try to always be funny, which so it probably makes me seem a little bit desperate to be funny, but I guess the more facets that I have to be funny, the happier I am, and I think the more I limit myself, probably the more I get frustrated. I find it frustrating trying to put limits on. I guess that's probably how you get better at humor in general, is by putting limits on it.
Because like when I just think about my old videos and old art parlor, when I had more edgy humor, it was really just low ball, low hanging fruit. So once you stop, just keep going for that low hanging fruit, then you can actually develop skill.
Right. Maybe that is something for me to consider.
You gotta become giraffe, dude. Stop being like the stupid donkey that's like in the low hanging fruit, I guess.
Oh, like evolve? I don't think that happens.
Yeah.
I don't think that happens.
just get those rings around your neck, like the Africans. Just stretch it out.
Imagine if that they call back to the N-word country, Niger. Imagine if that's where they did that. It'd be like a callback. Also, my GPU is running at 65 degrees, and my battery, I opened up my laptop, it said anything above 60 is dangerous.
Ooh.
It's British degrees. It's 65.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I've seen it. I mean, I've seen it go a lot hotter than that, actually.
Go get some ice and put ice on it.
I've just bought a laptop cooler, but it doesn't seem to be doing shit. I don't know what to do.
Put it on top of an ice pack if you got it.
I don't have a pack,
put
but
a
I do have
fan on
ice.
it too.
Maybe I could just put it in the ice, and then it will melt over time, and it'll be more surrounding it.
The more it melts, the more it saturates and touches everything to cool it down.
Yeah, exactly. Although, I don't know. Maybe maybe there could be an issue with this, because ice turns to water, and water could heat up and boil, and then the laptop will get hotter from the water.
And then you have a steam room. Free sauna.
Oh, that'd be good, yeah. Holy shit. Everything just comes round. You know what? You're a genius. Okay, I'll go pour water on it. I'm just kidding. That'd be silly. I know the real reason not to pour water on a laptop, by the way, just so you know.
Because you don't want to waste water?
Yeah, because I filled it up at the beginning of the pod. Is that water you're drinking?
Mocha that I made.
Okay.
Yeah, coffee and cocoa powder.
Ooh. That sounds good.
Yeah,
Does it
I
taste
actually
good?
bought this I bought this expensive. Wait, I'll get it.
Oh my god. That sounds like, I know you can maybe still hear me. Oh yeah, hey.
I bought this super expensive cocoa powder that specifically has like a shit ton of flavanols. And
The fuck is a
all the stuff that makes
flavanol? What the
cocoa good.
fuck? The fuck is that?
that's Chat GPT.
The fuck is a flavanol? You're making up words.
Flavon. I'm not.
I'm the fucking host, and if you don't use words I understand, what am I supposed to do? Just say, oh, okay, and seem like a fucking idiot? Seem retarded?
Basically the stuff in this is so high, the healthy stuff, that it drastically improves the amount of stem cells you have.
Okay, stem cell. Okay, so you went over the flavanols. You still haven't explained that. Now you're introducing stem cells. What the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm. Stem cells are like starter cells that can become anything in your body.
Oh.
That's basically all I know, but they stimulate longevity and health. And then also cardiovascular benefits. And it also just tastes fucking good, so I'm gonna have it for a couple months.
Is it true if you eat a stem cell, you get sick?
No, I think you'd probably just digest it.
Okay. I know that there's something in the brain that if you eat it, you get sick.
I think you're confusing. Don't eat just a stem.
Just a stem?
From a plant. Yeah, don't eat those.
Oh, don't eat those? Shit. I've been doing that and trying to get healthy. Because people were saying eat more greens. And so I was eating grass. And I'm like, no, not like that. And so I was like, oh, what the fuck do you mean? And they're like, you know what I mean. And so then I went and bought groceries, and the plastic bags were green. So I was eating that.
Mm-hmm.
And they just like really hurt. My stomach hurt.
You just gotta keep eating it, maybe.
Okay.
Develop tolerance.
Hey, what
Here's
you got
another
there?
thing I got recently. Have you ever heard of this? Methylene blue.
Oh yeah, that's like have you seen Breaking Bad?
Not all of it, like one episode.
Yeah, so have you seen
do
the
they
episode?
chug this?
Yeah. Well, no, they sell it.
Weird, because it's just like a supplement. You just buy it. I got this
Yeah.
off Amazon.
From Amazon?
Yeah. $30.
That's kind of hardcore for Amazon.
What? No, it's just what's hardcore about it is that if it touches anything, it fucking stains it. And so it's scary. Like, most people will mix this with like a small glass of water and then chug it, but makes your teeth and tongue slightly blue.
What does it do?
And it's a nootropic, so it like gives you more brain power, and then also has antidepressant sort of effects. because it's a monoamine oxidase inhibitor. But while I was taking it, I felt pretty good too.
I don't even know if I could repeat that back to you. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What, do you know what all these words mean? Are you you're like, I okay, so
yeah, a monoamine oxidase inhibitor inhibits the degradation of neurotransmitters in your brain, so then you slowly accumulate more like serotonin, norepinephrine, dopamine.
okay, I actually understood that. So there's things that there's chemicals in your brain, and then there's the things that grab those chemicals, and then you feel the thing, and then then what that does is it means that you have more things to grab chemicals. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like over time you have like neurotransmitters, but over time they like degrade or disappear or whatever.
Okay.
But if you slow that degradation down, then over time you'll have more.
Is that why old
Which
people
probably leads
they just don't give a shit because they just don't feel anything?
I think old people probably don't give a shit because they're probably not even there. It's actually and actually they've given up. It's actually when you really look at people and you like see people as given up or not given up, it's kind of disheartening. Most people have given up.
What if I gave up right now? Would I suddenly look old? Because that'd be if I could give up just for a day and then be old for a video.
Yeah, because you'd probably start smoking cigarettes and drinking.
I see.
You'd stop trying to, make good choices for yourself. You just give up and then you make bad habits.
I watch YouTube shorts and there's this guy who says, I take 50 tablets every day. I eat beans, water, and tablets, and then I exercise, and I've slowed down my aging, and I'm looking.
Oh, Brian Johnson.
Is that the guy? He kind of looks like
blueprint guy. He eats. The ridiculous thing is the 105 pills a day from supplements.
100. I thought I was exaggerating with 50.
Yeah, it's like 105. I think that's stupid, but the rest is pretty cool. How he wants to stop aging, and he's pretty much succeeding at it.
Yeah, I mean,
and the cool part too is that he's putting the whole blueprint for all the stuff he does online for free. You can just check it out.
Oh, I did hear about that. Have you checked out?
Yeah.
Do you think we're giving enough context to the viewers? There's this guy who is insane. There's an insane guy. Okay, there you go.
No, he's not insane. He's rich, and
But isn't like the thing
eventually
that makes...
when you're rich, you're gonna get bored. So then he thought of this cool thing to do, so he's just doing it.
No, I think the thing that makes life worth living is the knowledge that that everything is gonna come to an end. So what's the fucking point in anything? And then when you realize that, you can kind of do anything. I could fuck. It doesn't matter how many babies I fuck. They're gonna have sex at some point in their lives. May as well be when they're first born.
I just think he's expected to live to 200 now. And I just think 200 is cooler than 100.
I don't know. Is he gonna live to 200? Is he gonna live to 200?
Probably. Yeah, especially if you live for another 100 years, science is gonna get even better. And then they might just have immortality or like brain conscious upload to digital simulation.
He's like dedicated.
Personally, I'm gonna try to save up to cryo freeze myself when I die. If you only want to cryo freeze your head, it only costs I think 25K or 50K.
But how much for your whole body? Probably like hundreds of K.
I think whole body is 50K.
Oh, that's not like completely out of the question then.
Yeah, that's like a car.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you need to freeze a car. I think it would probably last. There's probably other ways to preserve a car. And they'll probably have better cars in the future.
Hey, cryo freeze me, but I really want to keep my car too. So cryo freeze that.
Then you wake up and you got this fucked up car, and then everyone else is like flying around.
You're cryo frozen in your car, and when they resurrect you, you're just like thanks, and you just drive away.
Yeah. And then you instantly get a fine because of the it's an electric car, but they find out electricity is bad for the environment. Everything's run by water.
Oh my god. Yeah, last night I watched a really long video about UFOs and UFO technology that's been discovered and stuff. And in in real life, there's actually a ton of patents coming out by engineers that worked for the government, and it's like a patent for the government that uses. It just seems like science fiction patents, but they're real, and they're using like spin technology. There's like some sort of new energy called spin that we found from UFOs that is just kind of infinite energy.
There's real aliens.
Dude, I think so. It's really weird that even though I say that, it's hard to like really believe it at the same time. Like it
How long
doesn't
was the
sink
video?
in. Like an hour long.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah.
That sounds cool. Holy shit. I won't
Yeah.
watch it now, but I mean just later.
The channel Y Files is really good. The guy the format is the guy talks and then there's a little fish in the background that is like the comedy relief.
Okay.
And they have little bits sometimes and it's pretty awesome.
I'll genuinely check that out. I believe that there are aliens. And maybe this video will change my mind. I just don't believe they're anywhere near us to be able to, for us to tell. But I think there definitely are aliens.
Yeah. But when you look at all the crop circles, there's a shit ton.
That was
There's a
me.
lot. And then when when it went into the details about the crop circles and what they mean, and they're like mathematical representations of shit. And then like there was one where, it's a crop circle is a flat 2D image. There was a
Okay.
guy who like took the 2D image in Blender and then like imagine the crop circles it's just a circle. And then in Blender you just like extrude it out and do like a donut shape.
Right.
So you kind of turn it from 2D to 3D. Some of them are blueprints for machines when you do that.
Oh. Oh shit. Wait, but are the
Yeah,
hold up. So are these who did these crop circles? Who did them? Who what? When they come about?
aliens. I'm thinking maybe the aliens aren't even always right there above the crops, you know? What if it's actually just a beam that's sent from their planet across space and then
But a
and it
beam
hits and
like
imprints the crops?
isn't that like bright? Wouldn't it be bright or can it be invisible beam?
So one thing I've heard too with alien technology is that like when you look at it under an atomic microscope or something, the atoms are like in a honeycomb formation where like here's a an iron atom right next to a magnesium, right next to a uranium, and it's like a pattern, and then it's just repeated, atom for atom.
Oh my god! If there's bee aliens, then everyone with a bee allergy has to watch out.
Yeah, but then the
And
stuff
everyone
that's
else
possible is
probably, because you don't know, there might be a
probably
different type of venom, or
yeah.
stingers might be different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine if the aliens were super scientifically advanced, but then they still attack with like little things.
Yeah, and then we just have to have
They're vampires.
flesh shields, and then their fangs get stuck and they die. It's just the idea. If it's not, I mean, yeah, I get it. It's not that impressive, but if there was some sort of situation where we had to combat massive bees, then that would help. And I just came up with a pretty good idea that would help in that scenario.
Yeah. Hey, let's see if Ron's gonna come in.
Yo, what the fuck is up with that guy? Did you see the messages he sent?
Yeah, he said, what'd he say?
He basically said
Guide,
that you
I
can't
don't
make
know if I will be there, cause moving more box. I'm mobing, guys, but might pop in. Guess we will never know, guys.
it. Okay,
And then he sent a picture of him with two chins.
that's
Doing it on
gross.
purpose. Like, he doesn't care at all.
It's so gross.
Just
Ron.
laying there. He's not even. He talked about moving the boxes, and he's not even moving boxes. He's just laying down.
Well,
And he doesn't even have a pillow.
exactly. Yeah, I have some extra information about that. He is lying because yes. Okay, so he is moving, right? He's moving house, but yesterday I spoke to him and he was moving boxes then. So why would he still need to be
You
moving them
can't.
today? He's already
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah, you already moved box one day. You can't do it again another day. He's not moving back to where he used to live, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're moving back into your old house then. Okay, yeah, you're gonna move boxes there and boxes.
Been here one day, don't like it.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna. That's gonna be his fucking excuse. He's gonna say, "Oh yeah, no, I didn't like it." God damn
I'm
it.
moving back.
Ron is so fucking R word. I don't want to say it. I want to apologize for I don't want to apologize for saying the N word, but I do want to apologize for saying the R word. I'm gonna I got a question.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just writing actually down. I'm going filming this weekend. I was just writing down bring baby. Okay. Okay, are you ready?
Go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Can you still hear me? Just yell if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wait. Am I going to speak to you from the shitting? No, maybe not. Okay, so Lexi has went to the bathroom but with the wireless headphones. And now I've got a question that I'm going to ask. And if I take my time, maybe she'll be able to answer it when she's back. Fart or poo in public? That's the question. Would you prefer to fart or poo in public? I would poo in public because a fart in public is usually an intentional, like, fart. Like, you intentionally fart. You never intentionally poo in public, so at least then it's like an accident. Right? I think that's better to accidentally do something embarrassing than to deliberately do something embarrassing. Even though farting is less embarrassing, if you accidentally, if you deliberately pooed, then it would be. But I would never deliberately poo. It would only ever be an accident, so I would definitely choose pooing in public. And also, it's kind of like, it's more smelly, right? And then I've been walking around barefoot a lot, so then I could like stomp in it, stomp in the shit. I could stop if it was public transport. I could stomp it in, and then there'll be some guys to clean it probably. And then other people, like there might be a kid on there who might like fall off his seat and get into the shit. And then it's a parent's problem as well. Anyway, Lexi's back. What's your response?
Your answer is pretty good, but if you fart in public, you can just blame it on somebody else, or just quickly run away. You don't even have to pull up your pants.
That's true. That is true. But who said anything about pulling down my pants to poo in public? Also,
poo in public, discreet mode.
You could blame the poo on someone else. if you were like in a packed public transport and you poo in your hand, quickly put it down someone else's trousers, and then they'll think, wait, what are you doing? You touching my ass? They say, no, that's probably the feeling of shit coming out of your ass. Have you shit yourself? And they'll check and it'll be fucking shit.
There's so many like actual videos you can make about poop and in public.
Yeah.
Those are great. Yeah. Like a vlog where it's like you try to poop in public in your pants and have nobody notice.
Like for real?
Or have like diarrhea running down your pants and then just walk and then like get people's reaction.
I've done like fake poo before. I've had like fake poo running down my pants before for a prank. And I've probably told this story before, but I have given like I think a homeless guy with schizophrenia. I gave him that's the only way I can I'm attributing that to him through talking to him and him telling me that he's like Jesus. But I gave him like a doggy bag of poo. And he kept it. That was kind of silly. Have I told you about this? I'm sorry if I've already told the story before, but basically in America, I said to a homeless guy, hey, let's go eat somewhere. Let's go eat. And I was gonna do a bit where
and they're like, yeah, and you turn around, you have plates of dog shit.
No, that'd have been pretty funny, but I feel like that would have been a bit too immediate, you know? He was crazy, but I think he'd think, Oh shit. So anyway, I take him to like a restaurant, and then try and eat the food, and I start to feel sick, and I'm like, I'll go to the toilet. And I can't go to the toilet, and I come back with a doggy bag of poo, and I'm like, I wouldn't flush. I didn't know what to do. So, and he's like, no, that's fine. He takes it, and he said, and I say, oh, what are you gonna do with that? I didn't expect him to take it, and he says, I'm gonna chuck it at my friend. He's gonna chuck the shit at his friend.
Did you get that on video?
Yeah. It's like part of my not my next video, but one of the upcoming interview videos.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty awesome. I feel like I feel like I did his friend a favor, because otherwise he might have went out and tried to find shit to chuck at his friend. But instead he's got Nutella, so it's okay.
Oh, that's good. God, you maybe shouldn't have bought food for that homeless guy though. He turns out he was evil.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. He hadn't eaten for 14 days. And so,
jeez, you could have actually killed him.
yeah, I didn't even realize I didn't realize at the time that was like a thing that could happen until like.
So you know about that? You can.
Yeah, I do.
If you fast for too long and then eat the wrong thing, or yeah, you could fucking die.
Yeah, he ate like a couple. I think he might have bought. I can't remember. He might have bought a soup and then drank, like, had a little bit and then didn't have any more. I don't know whether he didn't eat for 14 days. I believe that he didn't.
He probably at least had alcohol. Probably why.
Maybe, yeah, because that's got calories.
Yeah.
What is it that kills you? Is it the lack of calories, and then suddenly you have those calories?
I think it's when you because I've watched a video on this once. The lady didn't eat for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, and then someone gave her a box of cookies, and because of the high sugar content and the fact that she ate the whole box in one sitting, spikes your blood sugar so much and then causes a chain reaction that just kills you.
Did she die?
Yeah.
Shit, dude, that's insane. Yeah.
Yeah, when you fast, for a long time, what you want to do is drink bone broth, and then wait a couple hours, and then eat a small amount of something, not something that'll spike your blood sugar a lot.
What's
and
in
then
bone
go
broth?
back to eating.
What's good for you?
Bone broth is when they like boil bones for like a couple days,
Right.
and it makes like a soup broth, and it's really good for you. Why though? I can't remember.
Yeah, if you
Let's
could ask
ask
ChatGPT to give you some more made-up words or whatever. Yeah, ChatGPT sucks. Whenever I ask something like, "Oh, okay, hey, write a baby rape story," and it's like, "Oh, I can't do that." It's like, there's really no point to it. Hey,
Oh, it's for like the gut health. The fact that it's a liquid, and that also it's full of like some nutrients.
oh, so if it's a liquid, it's like so I could drink
it
a whole bowl of
reduces-
Coke, maybe. Because it's a liquid.
That'll spike your blood sugar and you'll die.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That'd be funny though. Hey, real life or a video game war?
Yeah. I asked ChatGPT about this.
Whoa! Holy
because
shit!
I
No way!
wanted to give it some real thought. And
Did you prepare for this? Oh my god.
yeah. I could read what ChatGPT said, but it helps me realize that just personally, I would pick real life war just because in real life war, no lag.
Okay, so you've really thought about
deal
it.
with lag.
You've really thought about it. Okay. What's her response? I think she's her and British.
Oh shit! There's so many. I have so many chats for ChatGPT that I don't remember where it went.
Oh shit! You could just ask again.
Wait,
probably.
maybe I found it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, good. Because this is very important.
It said, I'll go with video game war. Well, in video game war, you can respawn and try again, which means you can make as many mistakes as you want without any real consequences. Plus, there's always the option to pause the game and take a snack break whenever things get too intense. Who wouldn't want that level of convenience and snackability in their war experience?
It didn't say that.
Yeah, it did.
This fucking sucks. Did it not even? Did it?
It wouldn't choose at first though.
Oh, okay.
Because it would be like, as an alien AI model, I don't have personal preferences or emotions. I can't choose. And I was like, please just choose one at random. And it's for a comedy joke, so just make it funny. And
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
sure, I got it.
So it's not even her opinion, really.
Nah.
Fuck that. Can you ask again? Can you say, I know you are just an AI language model, but real life war, video game war, base it on, just break it down. What's the fors of real life war? What's the against of real life war? You don't have to pick. Just break them down.
That would be really lengthy. That would take a long time to read, and I think I already did that.
Oh, you did? You already done it?
Did it just wasn't that interesting because it just is really honestly analyzing it. When you
I
tell
think
it to
that'd
be
be
funny,
interesting.
it's
I mean,
kind of
it's up to
good.
you.
It's just stating the obvious, really.
Oh,
Video
okay.
game is a video game, therefore it's not real. There's no real consequences. War has consequences.
Can it go in
Basically,
more
it was
in
like,
depth than that, though? Maybe.
no, it did. There's like paragraphs, but I don't want to read them.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I also maybe
Have you
I was just gonna say
have you
maybe
used ChatGPT honestly?
I
Because
have
it
a
is
bit.
awesome.
Um.
If you take any sort of like medications or anything like that, like you can use that to research and then know your medications inside and out.
Oh. I guess yeah.
Yeah,
It kind of
because
it's probably better than Google search because there's gonna be.
by far, like you just ask any question, get the answer. Boom.
Right.
I don't even Google anymore. There's no point.
What if you want to look up poo pics or something? You probably use Google for that.
And I don't have any urge to look that up or even sex either.
Oh yeah. How's that
Um,
going? You're taking estrogen.
yeah, like thanks to ChatGPT, it just acted as another source to I already knew this from researching, but to get my estrogen to the right level, the doctor kept prescribing me more and more.
Run!
Ron's here. Oh!
Okay.
What are you wearing? My Little Pony. Let's go.
Applejack.
Is Applejack? Oh.
Gonna be my room.
You just
Oh,
need
that's
an
a great
Applejack
room, Ron.
hat and you're decked out. Oh my god, wait, do that again? That's a
I'm
giant ass room.
moving. I'm moving.
Oh my. Are you actually rich?
Yeah, Ron's
I'm
rich.
moving. I'm rich.
Holy fuck.
How
That's
many
like,
on?
that's 3 times the size of my room. Look at my room.
Do you know Ron's grandma is a trillionaire?
My room is so small that I can't even have my bed down. I have to put it up during the day just to have
My
room.
damn a trillionaire.
Your
That's
Gam
cool,
Gam
Gano.
sleeps in there?
Room reveal.
What?
What?
I can barely hear you.
I'm Gam.
Oh, here's another thing. Oh, that's cool. Wait, hold up. Is this your last time in this room, Ron?
No.
Okay. How come? Why not?
Cause I'm gonna keep you a few more time.
You're gonna stay here one more time.
A few more.
Oh, few more. Okay.
Hey Ron, are you just popping in or are you here permanently?
I don't know.
Ron's grandma
Okay.
is so obsessed with Futa, it's insane. Can we talk about that?
She really like food.
Ron's grandma is obsessed with chicks with dicks. It's taking it. Okay, so Ron's grandma would always call him before anyway, and it's a bit much. Now she always calls about Futa and will not stop talking about Futa.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like another layer of just absurdity. It's just too much. And we have to cut out the pod every time.
Okay.
What is that? What are you eating, Ron?
I'm gonna eat a salad.
I think Lexi had some video ideas for us,
What?
Ron. I think Lexi has some video
Oh, yeah.
ideas for
I
us.
can talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought of just a bunch of stupid, half-baked ideas that are mostly about shit and piss. Because that's what you guys like, right?
Ew.
Well, it's not
And
that
some
gross.
ideas have extra shit and extra piss.
Okay. Are these things I could do in a public setting? Because I am going filming on Saturday.
Yeah, I think I have like 8 ideas.
Holy shit.
Um,
Okay.
Ew.
well, dang, you already told me about talking to a hobo, but I just wrote one idea. It was like, Oliver idea: living out of car as a homeless your retard character, shitting and pissing everywhere, and living with hobos.
Okay.
Oh, but why?
I mean, that just sounds like a
but
lifestyle
why?
change, but it sounds like that'd be good. I could do that.
Oh, but why?
Yeah. Okay, this is
I'll learn
like
to
probably my
drive.
best idea.
Okay.
This is my first idea too, but next time you guys meet up, video idea, Oliver gets a knock on his door and he opens it and then he sees Ron in a little cradly basket. Ron is a baby.
Okay.
And so you have to take the Ron baby in and start taking care of him. And you're like changing his diaper and he's shitting and pissing everywhere.
Okay. Yeah. I would say that more would come like as the video went on, but I don't think any more
More
needs to come.
come.
Yeah, more would come.
More come.
Then I rape the baby. Oh my god. Hey, Ron, look at this.
No, please.
Ooh, wait. Ooh.
Have you seen Ron's baby rape TikToks?
No.
Sorry, have you got any other ideas? So I really
Yeah.
like that baby one.
You know how you have that hole in your chest?
Yes.
I was trying to think of some sort of idea with that, and like, I feel like there's potential somewhere, but this is like, eh. But what if Oliver, you go to the doctor, and the doctor's like telling you you're so underweight that it's causing your chest to cave in, and you're like, yeah, I'm doing this on purpose. It's for a TikTok challenge.
Yeah, the
And,
no chest challenge.
Yeah, something like that. You could go anywhere.
There's a guy who's famous on TikTok
there-
for having a
you
chest
could-
hole.
There's a
Is
what?
it you?
No! There's a guy on TikTok. He's famous for having a chest hole, and he does all sorts. He does he snuck some snacks into the cinema in his chest hole. He he does videos where he just has a chest hole.
Okay.
Should do a thing where you lay in bed for a week and you put dirt in there and a seed and see if it grows.
That's a good idea. That's a really fucking good idea. Holy shit, that's a good idea. Have you just come up with that right now?
Yeah.
Because I'm
You could just
autistic enough to
tape
do
the
that.
dirt there too, and then just do a lot of outdoor activities and see if it grows.
I like the idea of laying down for a whole week and just I have to lay down for the whole week. The only issue
When you
is that
die,
I could die. The only issue is
then
that
you could be fertilizer for the plant.
no. That's true. I could. Maybe I should die. Maybe if I ever get if I die, maybe if I ever die, that's something I can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I just realized these could be like anal beads for the baby. Anyway, keep going.
Oh, wait, I can't see.
Yeah, you want to see this? See?
I didn't see him, dang it. The next idea I have is, Oliver, you could pretend to be without your, like, you lost your glasses in public. Pretend like you can barely see and ask people for help, and then eventually you pick up these googly eye glasses on the ground and then you put them on and be like, oh yes, I can see again, my glasses.
That's a good idea. I like glasses bits. I could
like
do that.
Um,
Anything to look silly.
yeah. Or you could go around in public with, like, look really fancy, like professional, with a tray of food, especially like maybe in a mall, and then offer the things to people, like whatever it is, like maybe deviled eggs or something fancy. But then you have something gross in them.
Okay. Well,
or they're just really insanely hot with ghost peppers or something.
yeah, actually kill someone. Or what I could do is I could go around offering free samples and then have like just some fucking shit on my hand and then say, "You want one?" And they say, "Yeah, I have one." They go and grab one. I say, "No, I got that." And I grab it. That'd be kind of silly. Yeah, I should try and do more weird bits.
You should shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
One.
Here's one where, Oliver, you're like a kind of crazy guy talking to a therapist, and you're trying to stop your toxic addiction to shit jokes. It's gotten so bad that like you've lost everyone in your life and you just still can't stop making shit jokes.
Do I have to talk to a real therapist?
No, it can be like Ron in a doctor's outfit.
And then Ron
So
goes,
why do you shit so much?
retarded therapist. I really just don't feel so great.
Yes.
I don't know why. Maybe you can help me expand on that. Have you tried food now? Have you?
I'm Dolly.
We need to get into Ron's grandma's futa. This is insane. Why did you get hooked on that? Why did you? It really wasn't appropriate. Wait, Lexi, have you got an idea about futa?
No, I feel a little weird about it, to be honest.
About futa?
Mm-hmm.
I feel really weird about it because
It made me weird, like might give me a boner.
it make me weird, my penis cry. I think Ron's retarded voice is probably one of the best retarded voices. What have you got there, Ron? Can I see?
It's a salad.
Ah, I thought you said you had a sandwich.
No salad. Fucking
Oh,
retard.
sorry. I had a bean salad today.
My God, that looks so good.
What?
I'm
What?
doing keto right now, and I
Oh,
can totally have chicken salad. I'm gonna do that today.
I don't know.
Mm.
Like, what is keto? What is keto? What is that? Is that the cancer?
It's where
thing?
you eat barely any carbs, so mostly like no bread, no fruit, no beans,
What does that
no
do to
junk
you?
food. It totally switches the fuel that your body runs on. So my brain is, your guys' brains are running on glucose, if you're not keto, and mine's running on ketones.
Like ketones?
And it
like
actually
ding,
feels just
ding,
way
ding,
better.
ding. I'm kidding. It makes you feel better.
What?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I might have long COVID, permanent brain fog. But since I started doing keto a week ago, it's like gone.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. I'm not going to do keto forever. I think you're supposed to do it for like a few months every year, at least, if not like half. Because our body has like the two biology switch modes. So you should go into ketosis sometimes so your body doesn't forget how to, and then you just age faster and you feel like shit because because every time you go to sleep, you're going 8 hours without eating, and then you get low on glucose. And if your body is shit, then you start getting hangry and start feeling miserable. Like, if you ever known anybody that's old and like, oh, I gotta eat, and they're like starting to lose it just because they haven't eaten in 3 hours, that's because their body is having trouble switching to even a slight level of ketosis.
Right. Yeah.
So-
They're only getting the energy from the food they eat, like in the moment, kind of thing.
Yeah, they have like a glucose meter that it actually depletes kind of fast, and they just have to keep refilling it because it's the only fuel that they can run on without feeling like shit.
Do you think it's a way of you could fill up? You could just get more types of fuel. Just in, I know most fuels are for cars, but like you could if you put it in a juice box or something. I don't know.
Yeah, gasoline in a juice box might work for them. Might.
I think so. Probably, but if you couldn't get it into the juice box, then just funnel it into their asshole upside down, and then vomit it out the bomb.
Faster absorption. Yeah.
Ron, what's going on?
I want salad.
Oh, you got salad? Is it good? It looks good.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh, here was another idea I had for TikToks. Like, I remember
Okay, we could
watching
do
you
this
edit in
now.
a live stream.
Okay.
The you used an AI voice to like say something about doctors say took 5 pill, I take 9.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if you had more TikToks that use that voice and just like say fun facts that aren't even true, and your retard character like is like,
Oh,
it
okay,
can't
yeah.
believe them or just reacts to it.
Fun fact.
It just spread misinformation about stuff that's not even true.
But I do it retardedly. Like I say, fun fact.
Yeah, don't even have correct grammar.
You need to. I if you send me $100, you will. Yeah, I could just scam people maybe.
Talks about your retard character is falling for obvious scams.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe buy a salad.
maybe we could do an arc where I know you're eating a salad. You don't have to
I
make
don't
everything
know.
about it.
Okay.
Ron Scam Gams keeps messaging me about her futa. It's insane. It's getting big.
What do you mean?
I mean that every time she sends me an image of her futa, it's bigger than the last time, and it's within hours. It
File
gets bigger.
size is bigger.
What?
The file size is bigger.
Kinda, yeah, as well. It's like filling up my phone with futa. I can't.
Who's Philip?
Her son.
Oh. Okay.
Is your grandma like futa, Lexi?
I haven't seen my grandma since I was 10.
So she could like
I
it.
don't know.
She could be into it. Why haven't you seen your grandma since you were 10?
My family just separated from the rest of the family.
Oh shit.
I think I was maybe like 13.
Awkward.
Here's another idea I had. Where for some plot reason Oliver is in a forest and then you become a leaf, or like it's like your face but on a leaf, and then Ron comes in and he's got to take a shit in the forest.
Oh, okay. And then I watch
Yeah,
and I
and
get
then-
real turned on, and then cum comes out of the leaf.
Yeah, and
then
then
I
he
fuck
grabs
up
you.
And then Ron fucks the leaf. Ron rolls the leaf up and shoves it down my urethra. That's where you're going with it, right?
Oh,
Okay.
you're the leaf, and then he uses you to wipe his ass.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ew.
I think we'll go with the cum idea, but I like where you're going with it.
Yeah. And then you get a point of view shot.
Of the leaf going into Ron's ass. We could use the baby as the ass prop.
And use the fisheye lens effect too.
Yeah, or 360 cam,
Oh, real baby.
or a real baby.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any ideas involving real babies?
You could be in public and pretend to have lost your baby, like your actual kid.
I've lost my baby!
And
I've lost my baby! And then
the
people call
doll.
the police, and then the police are there, and oh my god, they'll fall for it straight away. And I'll be like, oh please, I've lost my baby! And they'll think I've actually lost my fucking baby. And then afterwards, I just pull out a doll and say, you fucking retards, this is not a real baby, okay? And I'll walk away. And then like all the police that I left standing around, they don't know whether to arrest me or not or whatever.
One is so confused they pull out their gun and shoot you in the back.
Yeah, one is so confused they will just start fucking. They have sex and they film it. That's really hot.
Yeah.
And they throw the baby around. Ron, it's okay.
If you can find a big hill like in a park, and then go to the top of the hill with a stroller, and then trip and let go and let it fall down the hill with people watching.
I probably wouldn't do that. Like in all seriousness,
Could
I
you
think-
not kill a baby?
I probably wouldn't want to
Could
kill
you
a
not
baby
use
for
a
real.
baby?
Maybe I'd injure a baby.
Like whip a leg
Just have
off?
it be empty.
What?
Or put a bomb in it that explodes on impact, so it falls to the bottom of the hill and
My baby exploded! And then maybe it could go down and hit a real baby down there and kill that baby. And then I'd say, and then they'd be like, you killed my baby! And I'd say, no, you killed my baby! And they wouldn't know because the prams just exploded. They wouldn't know who killed what or whatever.
yeah.
Obviously, like,
Here's the thing, like if you could get like one of those super expensive like big fancy drones that are powerful, and then go to parks and then just fly it around until you find a little tiny baby, they can just and then steal the baby, and then you
Oh
have
my
a free
God.
baby because you really like them.
then I'd have a real baby. And I could do whatever.
Yeah.
I could freeze it. Oh, Ron. I had an idea earlier. about like freezing a baby. I would eat it, but you could do what you want beforehand. Would that be good?
Once you remove a baby from a screen, I stop listening.
Oh, sorry.
That sounds good, yeah.
For fuck's sake. What the fuck?
Is the baby named Sake?
Yeah, we got a fuck's sake. I just had an idea, right? What if you what if you have a baby, right? And you you look like
I'm pregnant.
I know. You kind of remind me of the guy who he's retarded. Anyway, what if you have a baby?
What?
and you keep the baby, but you never reveal to anyone that anyone was ever pregnant. You never reveal that a baby was born. You do it all yourself at home, and then you have that baby, and then that baby grows up. You keep it until it's like 10, then you kill it. Kill it at 10. Did you actually kill someone? Because it's like so disconnected from the rest of society. It's like just your thing. Could I legally do that?
If you have to have sex with woman, make baby.
Yeah. If I did that, yeah, you're right. Maybe I wouldn't want to do that.
I feel like it was obvious no, but I also know some people will probably be like, yeah, legalness is like the king. Like some people think like that matters so much. Like marriage means nothing. That's just a made up thing.
Do you know what else is
Like a
Oh, sorry. Divorce is made up as well. So
yeah.
if you marry someone, it is permanent, basically.
You know what made up is math.
No, it's not. It runs the fucking universe.
1 + 1 = 2. I guess so.
Well, not if it water. One drop of the water plus another drop of the water, still a drop of the water.
I feel like that's an argument that someone made in trying to dispute.
Yeah, Kim Jong-un made that argument.
Oh, yeah.
He white.
He's not white.
Okay.
I think I had one more idea.
Okay.
Where do you have a wheelchair?
Yes.
Oliver?
Yes, I have a wheelchair.
Okay.
How do you know I had a wheelchair?
Bind. I don't know. Sometimes people have them.
Okay.
And like in my parents' garage, there's a wheelchair. But you bind if you can do it, where you make yourself look like a quadriplegic.
Yeah.
Where you have no arms and no legs, and then pretend that someone steals your chair, and then you're just crawling around in public and get people to help you.
Or I could do a bit where I say someone's stolen my legs. And then
And I show up with
Yeah. Yeah, get Ron, like if you have like the bottom halves of 2 legs, have Ron take them from you, and then he's beating you with them.
yeah, and then the bit is like,
And then you get
obviously
1
insane.
too, and you're having a sword fight with legs.
Yeah. Yeah, they could be like lamb legs, and then blood gets everywhere. We'll fashion them to look like human legs. Or they could just be human legs. They could just be my legs. Maybe.
Get stem cells, grow a leg.
Okay, so that's just a made up word. Okay, first of all. There's a lunch lady who did that. What Ron just did, where she shook her head all the time. And I never realized why until I saw that when I was in line at the lunch queue, she like was counting all the heads and we're doing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because she only can let a certain amount of people in, and then I think it just made her do this all the time, like shake her head. It's kind of funny.
Music.
I laughed in her face.
Oh.
Aw.
Sometimes I don't not develop.
What?
Are you guys doing anything like new in life? Like
I'm
what's up?
graduating and moving.
Graduating?
And
Nice.
moving.
Middle school or high school?
Special school. And then I'm moving.
Where are you moving?
Nice. Are you going to college or getting a job?
I'm gonna work at 7-Eleven.
Nice.
And we're moving to Virginia.
Aw. Where'd you move from?
Chicago. Yeah.
What? I just guessed that.
I live there right now.
It's just a tip if you're actually getting a job, try to get a waiter job. Like waiter, bartender. Once
But
you're
I don't want to
21,
wait
bartender.
for it. I'll have a phone call.
Oh no.
What?
He has a phone call. It's probably his grandma talking about futa. Hey, listen to this. Listen. What are you doing in life right now? What are you doing in life? What's new for you?
I did get back in a drawing finally.
Oh, I liked your new Instagram post.
Yeah, nice. And I finally got an idea for like an actual big project to work on. So I'm gonna be starting a visual novel soon.
Oh,
That was
really?
a fast phone call. Mm-hmm.
Can you reveal? Yeah, she probably just said, "My futa calling, my futa," and then hung up.
No, this time she was asking how to spell futa.
She
We looked
forgot.
it up together.
No way, she forgot how to spell futa.
Yeah, we looked it up. We had to look it up.
Hey, I want to know what's your visual novel gonna be about? If you can reveal it.
Yeah, I could.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
I'll open it really quick. For like the past year and a half, I stopped drawing and stuff because I was experiencing super burnout, and then like not depression, but I just kind of hated life, and like nothing was cool to me or like worth
Oh man.
putting any effort in. And finally, I thought of something that I really think is fucking will be kick ass, will be worth like even a bunch of stress and all of that.
That's the thing.
I'm just
If
gonna get
you gotta find something, you've got to find something that's like cool enough to put in that. Yeah, it's like input output. If you can put in the stress and then get something out of it that's kick ass enough, then it's worth it. I think it just takes
baby.
seeing it that way. Yeah, if you put your penis in a baby, and then what you get out of
Or
it.
vagina.
Yeah, because what I was doing before, I was like doing so much and it was all fruitless in the end, really. Because nothing ever got popular or anything. And then like I was super wanting to make money that way. And so
Right.
like just super stressful. But then I found out the hard way too that if you live life without any sort of purpose, like you just get home after work and then you watch TV, that also is a very profound different flavor of misery. So I think I would rather just have the misery of working on a fruitless thing.
Honestly,
A little
yeah,
bit.
I agree with you. I think there's a way of I find the only time I'm ever like, well, not the only time I'm ever happy, but the only time happiness comes from within is when I am in like a flow state, and when I'm equally risking something like time and energy and whatever, and equally getting something out of it, like a cool video I can show my friends or whatever, but it just to break that loop, you just have to kind of, I guess, it's hard because obviously you haven't experienced the good part in a while, but just know that you will get there, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, I'll click your thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like in the whole year and a half I was just watching TV basically. I was worried that I haven't been in flow state in forever. What if I lose my ability to? What if my brain is rotting right now? Because I was also having brain fog a lot, probably from post-COVID. But and yeah, so I'm glad to be actually using my brain again.
Yeah. I don't think you would lose it, but it probably does diminish.
Like when I was 20, I started this series that is a story. It was a coming of age story about like dreams and like what you want to do in life and failure and whatnot. And I worked on the comic. I probably got like 100 something pages, 200 in the sketches. But
Wow.
I felt like there was something missing to it. Like there wasn't enough stakes, I think, and then also the main character didn't have enough motivation to care about the main character enough. But
Okay.
what I did is I watched this like new Ninja Turtle series where they fucking changed everything. Like Raphael is fucking massive. April O'Neil is black. Splinter is fat. They just they just changed fucking everything, and I didn't really hate it or like it, but it made me think like, oh, what if I take my old story, which was like kind of realistic story, and I add something, I change shit, and I add monsters, and then it
Okay.
evolved into this idea.
Oh, let's see. Let's
So
see.
the main character is Max Parrish, and he he opened a cursed Dybbuk box from his dead dad that opened and released a ton of demonic djinn monsters, and then he has to defeat them all one by one in order to get his wish granted. Which it also got memory wipes from him, so he doesn't even know what his wish is.
Oh, really?
Maybe. I
Oh,
haven't
that's
decided that.
interesting. Okay. Did you come up with that
Yeah.
originally, or was that after the Ninja Turtles?
The Ninja Turtles just inspired me to think of like alternate universe. Like, let's just change things and see if I can make something cool.
Okay. Was the original
And then yeah,
the original idea for it to be like he forgets kind of thing?
the original idea was just a realistic story of like graduating high school and transitioning to adulthood.
Oh, okay.
There was no fantasy to it.
Oh, sorry. I get it.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, and so adding fantasy, um, and then adding a couple other things, I think I fixed the story. So now it's way more interesting. And um, and all the monsters that he fights are really just gonna be metaphors for internal demons. So they're like there'll be like an internal struggle for an episode, and then the monster, the Jinn, reflects that in some capacity.
Ah, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that it sounds super smart, but when you actually analyze cartoons, especially like more serious cartoons, it's kind of standard for that to happen. That the physical represents the internal.
Right. Okay.
My
Yeah,
gin
and
can drink a lot of gin.
Well,
My
Jen.
the
other
thing is
one,
he
not the Fuda one. It's the other one, and she's an alcoholic. She's abusive.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, we're talking about something
With the
else.
internal metaphor.
Okay, it
and
sucks that you were abused by your grandma. We get it. We're looking at this visual novel.
Okay.
If you could just
I'm
shut the fuck
sorry.
up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
and one thing is though Max isn't psychic, so he can't even see the Jinn. He can like barely sense them with this headband tool that he's got. But then he meets Chloe, who just happens to be psychic, and she can totally see the creatures.
Okay.
And she's like obsessed about film and making movies and whatnot, and so she wants to film the fights and the monsters and make a movie out of it. So that's her
Okay.
motivation for like teaming up. And then probably in episode 3, they find this Jen who's not evil, Xehanette, and then she teams up with them too. And so this is the main characters.
Oh, okay. And who's the
And
other one?
yeah, the reason why Max even opened the box too is because he's pretty sure that it's all connected to his twin sister that went missing 2 years ago. And she's right here.
Oh,
And she went missing because
shit.
What the?
she went missing because she was abducted by a cult because she's also super psychic. And their dad is like the leader of the cult.
I see.
Awkward.
It's like a demonic Jinn cult that like wants to capture the monsters maybe and like use them to take over the world.
That sounds awesome. Have you got any pages you could show me, or do you not want to reveal that?
I haven't really got super far. I only thought of this like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
And I spent a long time just drawing these, just for like designing their outfits because they used to have different outfits, but I redesigned them. And then I spent a shit ton of time making this because I wanted to make like a Digimon sort of character.
Right.
I probably drew this Xehanette like 100 times to figure
Oh
out
my God.
something. Yeah.
Oh, they're awesome. I'm really glad
Yeah.
you can you show like what it was and then what it is, or do you not have that anymore?
Yeah. No, I could show you pages from the old comic.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
I think I just have to share my
Have you ever shared
screen.
these before? Is this a
Oh no, I haven't posted them online yet.
holy shit? This is the first. Okay.
Oh, that's
I need
me.
to go to.
I'm in the comic.
No, Ron, it's not. No,
I'm sorry.
you got it
No one
wrong.
moving me from the comic?
Yeah, you're getting
The
fucking
the
removed
one
from the
cool
comic.
thing is back when I first made this, Max, he just had normal brown hair and like kind of like Timmy Turner sort of hair.
Whoa,
And I
this
was
looks
always
cool.
like, I recently just the other day I reread this and it's actually pretty good. It's not that bad at all.
Do you think you'll ever release it?
This comic right here,
Yeah.
it's already on Tapas.
Oh,
Like
sorry.
you could read it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that. I thought you said it's never been seen on the internet.
Oh, the new redesigns
Oh, okay. I
that I drew
understand.
last week.
I've never known about this.
Yeah, he used to just have normal brown hair, and then in this redesign, I gave him the fucking kick-ass headband and the teal tips,
Mm.
and then I made his hair just look cooler with more strands and stuff.
Mm.
Freaking cool. And then I made Chloe just like look more magical. I did a lot of like designing stuff, but then once I thought of this the water sparkle dress, I was like, fuck yes. Perfect.
I really do like the designs. I think is there gonna be many other characters? I'm guessing there's gonna be a few characters more.
Yeah, that's the thing. They'll have to be, but I kind of feel like if I add any more I don't think I need any more main characters because like any other characters will just seem like kind of like a lame high school compared to like Max who's fighting Jen, a psychic girl, and a Jen demon. Like if I add another character, they're just gonna be a normal high schooler, and that'll be lame in comparison.
I see.
But I'll have to figure something out because yeah, I'll need more characters.
Maybe add Darth Vader? Or
No.
Hulk?
Okay, well the problem with that, right, is copyright, right, Lexi?
What does that mean? Yeah, you copy it and write it down.
No.
Copyright means that you have the right to copy it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, I guess the other characters may could it be possible to have the other characters just be like I guess this might just change everything that you're trying to do, but you know, there'll be other characters obviously, but they'll be just for that kind of story kind of thing.
Like a one
Yeah, I'll have to come up with like maybe 2 friends at school. There'll be like Max's mom, Claire has a sister. I can use that like family relationships. Then they won't just seem like a lame rando.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Where are the black ninja turtles?
Add the Ninja Turtles.
The ninja turtles.
I could add them as like as some gin demons. They look like turtles, and there's 4 of them.
Yeah, and the April is April. She's so hot.
Run.
I'm gonna start making a bunch of comic strips too, just like doodle ones. Like the one I posted yesterday, that took me 40 minutes, I think. So,
Oh wow.
if you guys ever have comic strip ideas, you could send them to me, and if I like it, I'll make it.
That's okay. Okay. The thing is that so I have done no work towards this, but I have been thinking about making a comic. I've been thinking, not even writing down idea. I might have written down one idea. Let me just check if I wrote it down.
Mm-hmm.
But I have been.
If you wanna like dabble without making it like a stressful project, just think of like if you think of a 4-panel comic strip idea, just write it down, and then when you're really bored one day, just make it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. I think maybe okay. You know what? I don't even think I wrote it down. Oh wait. Okay. I kind of wrote bits down. It'd have something to do with like a really fat man, basically. Because I thought that'd be. I thought it'd
There you
be.
go.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the only way to I guess I wouldn't be able to shoot. There's no camera big enough to shoot the kind of fat man I want. You know what I mean? But drawing it, maybe.
Billy
Just
Bob?
about.
Get an ultra
Yeah, if you
wide
just
gun.
doodle it, you can make comics pretty fast.
I mean, probably what I'd do first is write down what happens.
Mm-hmm.
and then try to do something with it, turn the words into something. Probably. I was writing a book called Dear Diarrhea. Have I told you about that? It's about an old guy who's got diarrhea problems. There's not much more to it. He has a love interest, but he always gets caught out when he's shitting. And in the end, he realizes he's lactose intolerant, but then he keeps eating the cheese as the twist because
you.
It's got to be some reason. Maybe she likes
It's
the
based
shit.
on your life. It's a biography. You do that, Alba.
I do that. I still eat cheese sometimes.
You eat dairy all the fucking time.
I only drink coconut milk now. I don't drink regular milk.
Nice.
Well, that's still milk.
Yeah, but it's not got fucking dairy in it. It's coconut milk.
It doesn't have lactose.
It's still milk.
No, Ron, it's not. It's
It's still milk. How do you milk a coconut? No,
Ron's future grandma would be so pissed right now. Futanari or Futanani?
Futai.
Bowl?
Futai. I'm really nervous, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't poo the bed. Are you pooing?
I actually did. I shit the bed earlier. Look. I never seen that.
How did you shit the bed?
It came out my ass. What do you mean how you shit the bed? You fucking push. You just push really hard and it shit come out. What do you mean how you shit the bed?
Okay, I mean, why? That's what I meant. Sorry, I meant why.
Because I didn't know where the bathroom was.
I didn't fully hear what you said, and I knew it was going to be funny, and I couldn't help but to laugh. Oh my god.
I shit all over.
Are you ill, Ron? Ron?
What? It's allergies.
It's not, you're supposed to catch it in the tissue, not use it to block the other nostril. Snot everywhere. No, not like that. That's not how
You wipe it.
that's not how you use a tissue. No, you're getting it everywhere. You're getting snot everywhere if you do that.
Who's not?
Fuck's sake.
I'd like to fuck's sake. Bring Safe back out.
Here it is.
Oh, so cute.
It's good, right? Why is the camera shaking?
It's so cute.
Why is the camera shaking? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Got the baby.
Here's the baby. Okay, wait, why is the camera? Okay, camera's off screen. Why does your camera shake whenever the baby's on screen? What the fuck is that about?
It's just a baby.
Yeah, but it's a mold. What they did was they got a real baby and they put it in the they put it in a vat of whatever the fuck, killed the baby and then made a mold to make loads of other babies. So this, Ron, is a depiction of a real baby.
I have a mold allergy.
You have a mold allergy. You're allergic to mold. I don't think many people are too good with mold. I'm not very good with mold.
Oh. Okay.
I have not worn shoes in about
I'm just hanging out today.
5
What are you
days.
guys doing?
I'm hanging
5
out.
days, no shoes?
Yeah.
You go to work with no shoes?
That's the only time I wear boots
I'm
because
wearing shoes right
I
now.
would actually break my foot if I dropped something on them.
You fold boxes, right? Then
Yes.
You drop a box on. Yeah.
Not,
do
but
that.
you know, not that, but like there's some boxes I have to lift around that like are so heavy I can barely lift them, and if I drop that on my foot,
Maybe you
Wait,
fight.
do you spend like a big portion of your day lifting heavy stuff? Like a mover?
Lately I have been, yeah. Are you gonna say it's bad for my balls?
It's bad. It'll give you like if you did it for like your life, like that's your thing is you're a mover and you did that for a long time. You get arthritis
Shit.
and like joint pain.
I already noticed that my hands feel like, kind of like oh, I have it right now actually. That's a coincidence. Like my nerves kind of tingle in my hands. I went to the
That's a sign of
doctors
something.
and they said yeah, keep an eye on it. It's not great, but just keep an eye on it.
Oh. If you wanna make sure your joints can like stay really healthy, you just take collagen.
Okay, stop. Okay, these fucking made up words. Oh wait, hold up.
Collagen.
Oh, we should keep it if we could whisper when sleeping. What's collagen?
Okay.
Don't wake up. Don't wake up.
What is collagen?
Wow.
I know. It's actually what our skin is made of. It's like
Shh, this
like
could be our
80
fucking. Don't. He might have overdosed on something. He might have overdosed and he might be dying, and this could be our chance to get rid of him. If we just keep it down, he could die.
I love food. Someone say collagen?
Yeah, sorry, we were talking about college.
Oh,
Going to college.
I'm not going to that.
Have you been to college?
No,
Are you gonna go to college?
no.
Why not?
Because it's called money and it's scary, and I don't like school because I had to go to a special school, and I just finished.
Yeah. If I was 18 or younger, I would still go to college, but I would like work my ass off to just get scholarships and then go to a cheap college too. But then also go into something that most likely won't be taken over by AI. Like
I think if I went to school more, I'd blow my brains out.
I think I would ask ChatGPT for
Yeah.
kill myself advice, and then do something more intelligent than blowing your brains out. I'd probably use poison.
with ChatGPT existing now, it's the best time to go to college. You just have it write your essays for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's
It's,
literally
like,
nothing
automatic.
How to spell
Yeah.
ChatGPT?
they can do. Until the teachers become AI, then you can no longer use AI because the AI will know that it wrote it.
Oh.
And also, but by then, like human minds won't even be worth anything.
I can't wait till everyone gets their
Is it?
brains removed. Just because I think it would be funny to have a big pile of brains.
What do you mean?
It's not. This is a hypothetical. I wasn't. People aren't gonna get their brains removed. Don't think about it. It's fine. People aren't gonna get their brains removed.
Oh, okay.
Except maybe a baby's brain, if you want.
Oh, like Jeffrey Dahmer drilled a hole in the guy's head and then to make a sex zombie. But I did that with the baby.
Yeah, you could do that to a baby, like how you got it done to you. Remember?
It was a temporary.
It's not. It wasn't temporary. You're still fucked up, obviously.
What do you mean?
Lexi, do you think drilling a hole in someone's head is ever temporary? It's gonna, no matter how you do it, it's gonna have a long-term effect.
Well, it closed up,
Yeah.
so how is it not temporary?
It's not closed up. You can see. Okay, so yeah, your hair is
You
grown
just
over
put a
it.
cork in it.
What?
I'm pretty sure that he put like glitter into your brain. Rob, don't do that. So you're fucked up. You can't
What do
get.
you mean? I'm just trying to look at you right in the eye.
You're trying to adjust your eyes. Are you seeing this, Lexi? He's like pushing his eyeballs.
You're like pushing your lazy eye to be back where it should be.
I'm trying.
Fuck! Stop! Don't put your nail under there. Stop! Rob, stop! What the fuck? Holy shit! No!
Hey,
No!
hey, show us your under
Lexi, are you seeing
on the
this?
inside.
He's Okay, he's putting his thumb
Pull it
into
down.
his skull eye socket, and then
Oh, why is it so stretchy?
you find that gross? Did you not just see what he was doing? He was putting his
Stretchy now?
thumb into his fucking skull, and then his eyeball. Now he's stop! You're gonna break your eye. Run! They're not meant to squish
It
them. It tickles.
Oh, what a roller coaster of emotion.
I can't help but to see your skull, Ron, when you do that. It's insane.
Oh my god.
Ron, it'll stay in. You don't have to keep pushing it in.
I don't want it out.
No, don't get it out. Shit, Ron's been reading the TikTok comments again.
You're in my
If you actually
skin.
pull your eyelid down and look on the inside, by the color of it, you can tell if you're
Yeah,
low
he's-
on iron.
He's going to.
I think you got some good iron.
No, Ron, you don't have
When
to
I
do
did
that.
that, it
Sometimes
looked
I
pretty
like
bad.
metal. Sometimes I find a piece of metal and just suck on it, or just other things.
A metal lollipop.
Sometimes I suck dick.
Ron, stop!
Is your
Not
skin
both your
just
eyes.
stretchy?
Look how much iron I got.
Look how much eyes I've got.
Hey, look how much iron there is. I'm like the Joker.
Ron, stop. You're gonna break your. If you do it to both your eyes,
What do you mean?
you're gonna be blind in both eyes.
It's
That
okay.
is
I got
foul.
glasses. I got glasses. Well, fine.
Yeah, you
You
wouldn't
should
need
probably
it if you
actually
stopped
stop
it.
because you could stretch it permanently. I used to know somebody that they took like their balls and then they flipped them up so that it was like above their pants and just their balls are sticking out. And they did it so much as a joke that they actually stretched their balls out
Really?
permanently.
That's an awesome joke, though. Do you still know them? That sounds really funny.
No, it was like when I was in high school.
Send pics. Send photos.
No.
Ron,
There's no photos.
Is your vision blurred now that you've done? That you've just fucked up your eyes?
No.
Okay. I don't think you'd need glasses if you didn't always do this. What the fuck is that? Is that your knee? Oh, that's
What?
your knee.
Yeah. Look at.
Can you put your leg behind your head?
Yeah. I was born wrong.
I don't think you were born wrong. I just think it's the fucking.
Wait,
dr-
you
No,
actually
I
just
was
did it?
bleached. I was a bleached baby, so that I formed a little upside down.
Wait, do it again.
Good.
Holy shit.
Ugh.
Oh my fucking god. I can't even do that. And I'm pretty flexible.
It's because I was born wrong.
You were born with your both legs behind your head.
I was
Coming
born
out
with
like a
them in my
pretzel.
face. I was C-section.
Oh. Is that?
Look, I fuck this sometimes. Right there.
Holy shit! Do you still have your half of a baby?
Somewhere.
Did you pack it?
No.
I think you should pack it. Do you think you will?
If I find it.
Okay.
You fucked it and you're now putting it on your face?
The seed is deep in there, so.
Don't worry, Lexi won't get him pregnant anyway.
Once I got a foot pregnant, I don't know what happened there.
You got the. And then if it was your gams, then it would then the birth would take years because the baby would have to travel all the way out of the futa. Anyway.
Oh. My game gives some food a legend.
I got some questions. I don't know if you guys want to. I got.
I almost cracked the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
His
almost cracked the case.
Oh yeah. What's going on?
Look, I almost cracked it. I laid it all out. I'm about to finish it.
Oh. Oh shit! What is that? You've got like a board.
I almost cracked it.
What case is that? I see My Little Pony, and like loads of red string attaching from My Little Pony. What are you trying to figure out?
Yeah, I almost finished it. I almost figured it out.
What? What though?
What do you mean?
What have you almost figured out?
I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Right. Well, don't bring it up. This is a fucking podcast where we talk about shit.
Should we do more like reading or numbers?
I'll read. Sut.
Like comment?
Yeah, Sut there having a big old commented, "Hey, that's me." That must mean someone who was in the podcast.
Comment?
Yeah, they commented, "Hey, that's me." What do you think of that? Because I went around interviewing people for.
Is there someone that you
Oh.
did a podcast
Um,
of?
Yeah, in public.
What did they say?
They said
In
it's
the
hey,
comments.
that's me.
In the
And the only
podcast
thing they care about
or in
is
the
themselves.
Yeah, it's kind of selfish.
comments? Yeah. Tell them where are they right
Navel-gazing.
now? Where do they live?
I don't know if they're. I don't think they're a baby. I'm watching while cleaning my room, says Ella.
Is that true?
Hey, are you gonna do more driving apps with Ella?
Yeah, I think so.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Wait, did you say you should? I think you were the one who commented you should do more, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, we saw. I think Ella saw that comment and she was like, "Oh, she was really happy that you liked it." And then I think now we are
Aw.
definitely gonna do another one.
Aww.
But that's on another fucking video. I'm gonna read that comment in a sec, so if you just fucking wait.
Are you gonna do
okay.
that right now?
No.
You gonna drive?
Ashton comment. No, I'm seeing here. Ashton Hodges comments, "It's me."
I could almost suck my own dick.
I bet you could if you got your ribcage removed, or if you just got
Okay.
if you grew your futa, maybe.
I can't move rib kids, but maybe my eyes.
No, Ron, you don't need to do that. You don't need to fuck.
What do you mean? Done.
Elijah James 13 comments, "Oh my god, I'm next to the basket boy. Yay." There's a guy who came up to us in a shop with a basket on his head, and then he had his friend. So that's him. Frost Drive, Lexi says, "Damn, this ep got gyat. What I got from the gyat guys is that gyat is an inside joke that means nothing, but you make people think it means something and confuse them." I think that it means ass.
That's what I got.
But maybe I projected
doesn't-
that.
It sounds like a nothing word to me, though. It doesn't sound like a word that means ass.
Yeah. I in every context they said it fit the word ass, and they even like there was like a girl in the distance, and then they were like, "Look at that gyat," and I don't want to be rude, but she had a kind of a big butt, and
Oh, gotcha.
so maybe it was just a coincidence. Maybe that's me being sexist. Kieran says gyat, and then Sut there having a big old also comments, "I'm the basket boy." I think it's pretty cool that most of the people in the app found the app. Anyway,
Yeah.
right now let's get to that fucking comment you can shut up about.
You know what might work is if you did that a lot, and then you had some super short video on your channel that was super funny, and you just tell everyone, yeah, check out that video, and then they watch it and they're like, oh my god, this guy's awesome, and then they really subscribe and become really interested. Like you have
Yeah.
a short video that really sells the channel.
What, go around in public and promote the video? I could.
Yeah.
I felt a little bit
Go
weird
in
though.
public with a big screen somehow and just show them right there in person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or you can show other things like porn or penises. Or
No.
or
No.
I'm just throwing out ideas. Maybe we
I could
do
stream
that.
porn to McDonald's
No!
TVs.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just tell them you have some crazy video where you do something crazy like that. That'll get them to be like, "What?" And then they'll really look it up.
Yeah. Run left because I said the M word.
Oh.
He doesn't like. Did you know about that? Don't you? Did you watch The Lost Step? He doesn't like the McDonald's. He's kind of traumatized.
Yeah. It'd be kind of funny if you now did a driving app where you just go to a ton of fast food drive-thrus. It's like a drive-through mukbang.
We only go to McDonald's and then Ron can't watch it like over and over. Yeah, no,
Really
that's
hit
a good
up
idea.
everyone in your town.
Because there is
Like don't eat for a day or two, and then just eat a lot of fast food the next.
I feel like, yeah, I could get hungry enough to where I could eat at least 2 full meals. I think at once, especially if I just get like a Happy Meal from McDonald's, something from KFC, something from Nando's. Yeah, I could do that in an hour. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There wouldn't be much talking though.
Yeah. I have like an endless appetite usually. I could be like, yeah, I'll go to 10 fast food places and have 10 meals. Easy.
What's the most you've eaten at once?
Probably like 12 slices of pizza.
Like a whole pizza?
Yeah, maybe 2. Oh no, at least a whole pizza. I used to have, that's probably why I got fat. Is my parents would just get pizza pretty often, and they would always order too much because their family's kind of big, and so I'd be like, somebody's got to eat these, so I'll eat them.
Did you still feel hungry while you were eating, or?
No, I just was eating for pure pleasure.
I see. I find it hard to eat when I'm not hungry, at least right now, because I have like it's called like post-nasal drip, I think, where I've always had it, but it's like particularly bad right now, where I've got snot always going down the back of my throat, so I kind of feel sick most of the time, but then when I get hungry, it kind of switches off for that period when I'm hungry, but then when I'm full, I kind of feel sick again. But I'm taking this medicine, and it's like dissolving it, and this bottle is now empty. It's meant to last, I think, 28 days. I'm meant to take it for. I've used it all in about 5 days, so the drops I've been putting in
my God.
are definitely too big that I've been doing. Because I can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, that might be contributing to me feeling sick, just like overdosing on like Vistamethasone. I don't know what that is, but
Me neither. Fuck.
let me see what it says on the back. It doesn't say. Oh yeah, it's probably safe. Whatever. For Herfortz left a comment.
You know what it's like though?
Sorry.
Because my estrogen levels are not good right now, and this time around I'm experiencing like no appetite. It's kind of hard to eat.
Ah, it sucks. Yeah, like I haven't had dinner yet.
It's pretty
and
cool because I
still
want to
feel
lose
sick.
weight and muscle. I'm kind of excited to have zero appetite.
Oh, okay. It frustrates me because
Here's a picture
I
of
just
me
know I
when
should
I was
eat.
fat.
Oh, let's see. That's not fat.
Yeah, it is.
That is not fat.
That's fat. That's like me being 40 pounds heavier.
I mean, if I saw that guy, I would not consider that fat. And what's this now? Is that you now?
This is me now.
I was gonna
Actually,
say
I'm even skinnier. This was taken like 5 days ago. I'm even skinnier now.
I see, yeah. You're definitely skinnier, but I really don't think you're fat in the original image you sent. I mean, maybe it's
Do you see,
kind
like,
of
the stomach protruding.
I mean, yeah, that is that's fat protruding, but it's not enough. I wouldn't. Maybe it's just because I know a lot more fat people. So like my fat-ometer's off. Maybe I've been hanging out with Belly Bro too much, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm actually the only person in my family now that's at a healthy weight. My entire family, which is like 11 people, I think, they're all overweight or obese. So I'm like, I used to have one brother that he actually thinks fitness is cool and muscle building's cool, but he just chugs a lot of soda. So just recently he went, whoa, and he looks like he's a beer drinker now. He's got pot belly.
How come soda makes you fat? Is it the sugar in it?
It's because fructose is a specific kind of sugar where your liver can only process 25 grams of it a day, and anything more than that, I imagine it just slides right off the liver and gets turned right into visceral fat. That's what happens.
So
It doesn't even get burned as energy. It gets straight converted to visceral fat.
what if I only eat if I only drink Diet Coke?
Then you'll just mess up your microgut biome a little bit from the aspartame and sucralose.
But I won't get fat.
No,
Okay. Because I have to drink a can
but
a
you
day.
will get hungrier.
Oh, really?
Not in 100% of people, but in some people, me included, sucralose makes your hunger just go insane.
Damn. Maybe I'm not experiencing it just because of I feel sick, but I've been drinking at least one can of something a day. I always buy sugar-free stuff just because I get a headache from the sugar. But I'm trying to build my. You know, I used to have a can wall.
Yeah.
I've got all those cans at my grand's in the shed, and I've almost finished building the set to the top. It's like gonna be stacked up how they were previously, like all like resting on each other with the tops facing outwards, and I've just glued them all to that wall, to the wall and to each other. But it's got almost to the top, which is like really frustrating because it seems like a quick fix, but this is like. So I started collecting cans in 2019, and so it's gonna be like quite a few more months to get to the top.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna keep drinking every day. I've been feeling so sick. It might be I might be feeling sick because I've been drinking soda every day, but yeah, I'm almost there. Whatever. If you could send that can, it'd be nice. I mean,
I don't drink soda, but on my days off, I have a Monster or two. Only on my days off, but I'm starting to collect a bunch of Monster cans, so I might do the same sort of thing.
oh shit! Can I
Probably
see?
have like 30 or 40 cans. I'll get in my bag.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, I've got mine in a bag right now, but not but I take them when a bag fills up. I take it to my grand's shed. Whoa, they're all the same as well.
Yeah.
Why are you collecting them? Just for funny? Hello? What the fuck?
Half reason because I don't know what to do with them. Half reason because I'm too lazy to recycle until I have a shit ton.
Or a ton of shit, and then I just shit in your house. I'm just kidding. This is a joke. I wouldn't do it. Oh, but hey,
With the black and green, I could make something cool out of it.
I do like how they're all the same, and there's also an unusual look of a can green. I mean, you could do the can wall. I would recommend though, while you haven't got that many, is clean them, because I'm pretty sure, because I didn't ever clean them, especially like the Coke cans, because my friend Michael, he drinks the sugar Cokes, and he'd always give me loads of them. But I'd never wash them out. I'd never wash any of the cans out that I'd drink either. But they just got.
And they're rotten.
Yeah, basically, I'm pretty sure the reason it was so hard to breathe in here was because of the cans. It's bad, right? And now I've got rid of them, I can breathe a lot better. But yeah, so just clean them. That's my advice.
Okay.
Are those ones got sugar, caffeine, or just caffeine?
No. 0 sugar.
Okay, so
So.
just caffeine.
They should be all right, but I'll clean them.
Okay.
Yeah, and make a wall out of it.
Well, you should.
Or I wonder if there's a way to make a shelf out of it. That might be cool too. Because I need to get a shelf because I want to start growing microgreens in my room.
Microgreens.
Just today, actually, I'm getting. Yeah, like a year ago, I invested into this, and then I never actually went through with it because I live in Oregon, and I found out the hard way that it's too humid to grow them in a greenhouse outside. They kept getting mold, but I'm just gonna try growing a couple in my room for fun, just to eat them. It's where you get like vegetable seeds, like broccoli seeds, and then you put them in a tray, and then you just let them sprout until they're like this high. After like a week of growing, and then you just eat it. It's kind of like alfalfa sprouts, and you just put them on salad or whatever.
Oh, my mom's been doing something similar, but I don't. I think she's just growing regular plants because she does that like in a tray in the house, and then when they get big enough, then she's puts them in. She's built these like massive like out of a pallet, like pallets. They're like squares, and she's kind of made it into like a thing she can wheel about in the garden with dirt in it, and put the plants in, and she can keep it in the sun. But I was just thinking then, what if, I don't know if you'd want to do this, but the cans themselves could be the little things that the plants grow in.
Shit, yeah.
And then maybe like, so if you take the tops off, the tops could maybe you could use those in some other part of the design, maybe around the edge, and then have society.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool, but they're all the same.
What happens if you feed your plants caffeine?
Huh, I don't know, because it kills bugs, and plants make caffeine to kill the bugs, so they're probably immune.
If it makes
Have you ever
it's
grown?
probably like shit.
I'm also gonna start growing mushrooms. I just got these spores kind of recently.
Oh, like drugs?
Yeah, I inject this into my freaking big fat veins. I wonder if you could see the tiny. Oh, I can't really see. It won't focus.
What?
It's like it looks pretty cloudy. There's little dots of stuff. It's spores.
And you're gonna
For
inject that
lion's
into your
mane.
brains? Into your brain?
I think this would actually kill you, because it's spores and mushrooms that eat flesh. So.
Right, so you'd be growing basically stuff. Yeah, it would grow the things that eat you. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Lion's mane mushroom looks pretty fucking sick though, and it like helps your brain out a shit ton. It makes you grow more neurons. So if I can actually grow them,
is it
that'd be
shrooms?
awesome. Yeah, lion's mane mushroom, not magic mushrooms.
No.
Just mushrooms for eating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
But
confused for a
if
second.
I don't know what it's like in the UK, but if you want to grow magic mushrooms in the US, that's illegal. But buying the spores is not illegal. You can do that. You can buy the spores online because it's for science researching. That's why it's legal.
You can do all sorts of research with the spores, but don't look into how they grow. You can do other types of research, like opening them up. What other research is there that you could do with a spore?
I don't even know. Look at it under a microscope.
Then what if it starts growing? What if it starts growing involuntarily?
Oh, no.
What if you accidentally drop in some water or something?
Oh.
Before you get in trouble.
Here in Oregon specifically, though, it's already approved as a medicine. Just psilocybin mushrooms.
That's cool. I know.
The thing is, if you get approved to like go to a clinic and get a trip, it costs a lot, like a few grand.
Really?
Yeah. So then it's like, if you want to do it, just do it the illegal way.
Yeah.
Just
why not?
grow 'em.
That is retarded. So it only becomes legal once you pay a company thousands and thousands. That's fucking retarded. I did have a chance to try them, and I didn't. Have you tried them? I'm assuming you have.
Yeah. Well, a long time ago when I was
What do you
like
think?
22. They helped me like have a shit ton of epiphanies and then see the world differently. And then just have super positive mindset afterward. Like if I had depression, it like cured it for a long time.
What brought it back?
Which is
What
true.
brought the depression back? Just like it wore off?
I
Yeah,
don't
like-
really want to go into it because
sorry.
I freaking just got over it kind of recently. But yeah, mushrooms are pretty good medicine.
Wait, so wait, you're saying that it didn't come back because it came back, but it wasn't that the mushrooms wore off. It was like something that happened. So
Yeah.
so that it like lasts like a long time.
Yeah, probably kind of permanently, I think. Up until
That's what
like
Ron
something
says.
happened, like something happened last year, and then I moved out, and I was completely alone. And then living alone and being alone, is not good for anybody. So,
Right, yeah.
and then at the same time, I also quit even trying to, like do art and all that stuff. So it was like a lot of stacks of bad stuff at once.
Yeah, it's
But-
almost like I guess you stop doing all the things that make you happy, and then kind of found it hard to get
Mhm.
back into that. I guess
Yeah.
that's really
But
good.
yeah,
You're
if you
drawing
get
again,
another
though.
chance to, yeah, if you get a chance to do mushrooms again, I would try it because you can
Yeah.
even do a small dose. People do micro doses of it, and they, what do they say? It's like a nootropic when you do a micro dose.
Okay, I'm scared. I'm
Kinda.
scared. The thing is, though, my issue with it is that I'm gonna struggle to approach it calmly, if that makes sense, because
Mhm.
I am gonna be anxious when I take it. Do you think that'll affect how it affects me?
Yeah, like your mindset going into it affects you. You could try taking ashwagandha for like a month before you try a tripping mushroom. 'Cause ashwagandha like reduces your anxious blah blah blahs. It's a anti-anxiety sort of supplement that has, I'm pretty sure it has almost no risks.
I appreciate, by the way, skipping those made up words with blah blah blah, because they are fucking made up. People just making shit up all the fucking time. And I have to learn like all these words.
I said blah 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 because I don't remember the specifics because I just know about a lot of supplements and generally what they do.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really have any risks. Like maybe it can interact with certain medications, but you could just check that out. How does ashwagandha do anti-anxiety?
I'm just gonna make sure 2 to 3 drops.
Oh, no wonder why I couldn't remember. It has several mechanisms of action that contribute to anti-anxiety effects.
Oh,
It
okay.
enhances GABA. It's adaptogenic. Regulates serotonin. It's anti-inflammatory. Yeah. If if you ever are, you know that you're gonna be like stressed out for like a few months, you should just take ashwagandha, and then you'll feel a lot better. Because ashwagandha, you're not supposed to. It's just not recommended to be like taking it forever, 100% of the time. You kind of like cycle on and cycle off.
Have you taken it before?
I think I did for like never really consistently for a long time, which I think you have to do.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
think I took it for like maybe a couple weeks, and then I was like, you know what, I feel chill. I don't need this.
And then you got anxious again, so you never take it again. This is... It could
I only
happen.
realized recently that I don't. I guess I confused anxiety with because anxiety can mean like you're just thinking negative thoughts a lot, or like even making up conspiracies.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that as anxiety. I thought anxiety is just like, oh, you have a fast heart rate and maybe you're scared to like talk to people or stand up for yourself. But it just includes ruminating a lot.
Yeah. I feel like at least for me, the more I'm never just anxious or depressed. It's always kind of comes in both. And I feel like the two states, it kind of depends on, like, for me at least, I feel like it makes sense to have them both, because it's like you don't have the energy to be anxious and like ruminate all the time, and then when that goes away, it kind of leaves you depressed. I think, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not just anxious about talking to people or whatever, because I would say I have pretty bad anxiety sometimes, but obviously I don't it can be anything, because I don't care what people think if I talk to them or whatever, but I do care about, if something went out of date yesterday and I just realized I ate it, I'll like have a fucking panic attack about that. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah, you're right. It's not.
Yeah, it's a lot more than just fast heart rate. So I had a narrow view of it before. So like yeah, the past half a year I had a ton of anxiety and I didn't even really realize that.
Did you have a fast heart rate with the anxiety?
No, I kind of exercise a lot. No, not a whole lot. Kind of like an hour or two every week. So my resting heart rate is kind of low. It's 60.
Oh, okay.
60
That's good.
ppm. Or yeah. Sometimes it's 58 and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's be in the 50s.
God damn. Did I tell you my heart rate was, my resting heart rate was 150 at one point.
What? At rest?
Yeah.
That's exercise level.
Yeah.
What?
For like hours, and it wouldn't go down. And
Whoa.
turns out it probably was just anxiety. And I didn't realize. I just did not realize. But it fucked with me because I did not feel anxious at all. But I feel like your brain can really do some weird shit where like really disconnects you from something. I don't know, because I didn't feel anxious, but it was like the only explanation. Like I had all these tests done, and for like hours and hours I was at the hospital, and it never like dropped below 140. And they were just like, yeah, everything's come back clear. If do you ever deal with anxiety? And I'm like, yeah, sometimes. Like, yeah, that's it. Maybe that's just a poor diagnosis, but there was nothing else it could have been. And I've been fine since. So I don't know. That's odd though, right?
I imagine you laying in the bed with no shirt on and the hole in your chest and it keeps like uncaving itself and going back.
Yeah, that's the thing. I could literally look down and see my heart going. Blah, 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 blah.
Shit. Oh shit.
I guess all I can think of is that I had some sort of anxious moment, and then going to the hospital, getting all these tests, then it kept my anxiety elevated. And I didn't think it was anxiety because I was like, well, it makes sense to be worried right now because, you know, I'm getting all these tests done and stuff. So I didn't consider it anxiety, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I know that
No, sorry, I didn't even... I made like 2 jokes about your chest, but I'd never asked if that's even makes you feel alright. Or if that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Don't talk about my chest. What the fuck? No, I really don't give a shit.
Okay.
My general rule is that funny outweighs everything, including the well-being of babies.
Okay, I kind of agree, but I feel like if a friend was making fun of me, like making jokes about me being trans, it would just bum me out.
Right.
Because like I just wish that wasn't true. I just wish I didn't have it.
You wish you didn't have.
And I just thought, oh shit, you probably wish you didn't have a fucking hole in your chest.
Yeah, it would make things easier probably, but like it's not that big of a. Even if it was like a big thing, it wouldn't. I don't know. For some reason, it just wouldn't bother me. But what you wish you weren't? Do you saying you wish you didn't have it? You wish you weren't trans?
Yeah, I wish I didn't have gender dysphoria, which is actually born a girl.
Right, I see. Yeah, I see that a lot.
Like, I don't really understand the pride thing. Like, instead of being like proud of being trans, I just wish that wasn't even true.
Do you reckon the pride thing is that it is something that maybe does make you feel like, oh, I wish I was a real girl, but then like having a whole like pride thing about it is like, no, it's like trying to counteract that. Like, no, we should feel proud. Do you think that's where pride comes from? I mean,
yeah.
For gay pride
it's
as well.
It's probably like the second best thing to actually changing reality or whatever. Go back in time, switch the XY chromosome.
Yeah, you just need
the
to.
Second best thing is just be proud.
Yeah. You just go back and switch it. I'm just kidding. I know it's not possible. So I shouldn't make jokes about it.
I just need to find the crop circle that when you extrude it, it becomes a blueprint for a time machine.
Well, that's the thing. If aliens had time travel, why is it only now we're seeing it? Why wouldn't it be throughout history that we see them? Why wouldn't have we seen them in the future by now? What is
weird?
Sorry.
I just remember like there was like 2 crop circles that showed up one day apart, pretty close by, and they're both like a double spiral that swoops into itself. And for some reason, we were able to figure out that means something about neutrons and forming a wormhole. And then the next day, there was a wormhole we discovered kind of close by.
Is this in that
And
video
it's
you
like,
sent?
Jesus. Yeah. It's like, Jesus, the aliens like told us, like, hey, wormhole creation coming in. And then the next day, it's wormhole appears somewhere.
But how would they know that? How would the aliens know what a day is to us? Well, I guess they probably would, wouldn't they? But why would they do it the day before? Why not? Why not like give us some time to think about it?
If you did more time, you probably, like, I don't know, connect the dots the next day. Something. They probably were like, here's a signal. That means we're going to make a wormhole. And then they just make a wormhole.
Oh,
a
they're
little
trying to
bit later.
prove to us that they're like communicating. They're trying to. That's their way of
Yeah.
communicating. Okay. Yeah. What? Yeah, that could be like a way that alien species communicate with each other is beaming down information onto the planet.
Because, like, what's crazy, too, is the crops that get pushed down aren't even harmed. They're not burnt, destroyed. They're actually healed. They'll grow faster than the rest of the crops that wasn't hit with the radiation.
Do you think maybe some guys going around with some like a real long log, right? And then they use that as, and they get the center of the log. They make sure that stays in the center. Then they go around. They do a thing, and they've done all this research into like wormholes or whatever. That's two kind of wacky guys. They do that, and then they make the crop circle. And then they go back over the crops. They put some like fertilizer on the bits they've trod on. And then they go away, and then they're probably listening to this right now, thinking you're really fucking stupid, and I'm a genius for figuring it out.
The governments did. It was the UK or America? No, UK, I think. Paid like two guys to come out and be like, "Yeah, we made the crop circles," and then they had a plank and they were showing how they pushed down the crops, but they just did a shit job, and they also broke all the crops that they pushed down. And then, yeah, there's just a lot of signs that's like, oh shit, this is the CIA paying people to come out and say they did it when they didn't.
Shit, okay. I did.
Yeah, and then there was a whole part about like there's a theory that 10% of journalists like everywhere are actually CIA agents just spreading disinformation.
Huh. It's specifically about crop circles?
Mostly, yeah, aliens, but like everything. That would make sense for the government to have the CIA and like pay them to, go out and spread, like, for the government to have its fingers in journalism.
Right, I don't
Very
doubt
good
that.
idea.
Yeah, they should. I mean, they should. Not they should, but if to achieve what they want, it's like it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a good video.
Well, I'm gonna watch it. I'll go watch it.
Yeah.
It's fucking fake as shit, but I'll watch it. I got a question from Herfortz. I pooped right at the door. You forgot to do a shout out for Herfortz. That girl behind you is watching you, and she's gonna rat you out for recording. I think that's because I was recording in public. Their security here looks hardcore. And don't forget to check out Herfortz before I do. Girls and their poo talk. Because I talked to girls about poo. And now the moment...
fart shit or fart sex or something.
Yeah, and then the one girl pooed on an escalator. Isn't that fucking insane? Wasn't that nuts?
Just unashamed. It was nuts that she's unashamed and not even afraid to say it on camera.
Yeah.
That was just
awesome.
awesome because usually people will freak out and tell you can't record me. You don't. I didn't give. Most people are like so self-conscious. It was cool to see a girl not care at all.
Yeah, not only not care, but be like, oh, you want to talk? You've got a question. Your question is fuck shit or shit fuck. Oh, I'll answer it seriously and give you like something to actually work with. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like filming, I'm technically what I did at the beginning, where I went into like a mall and I was filming and in WH Smith and stuff like that's not allowed because it's private property. I still kind of do it anyway, but it's not allowed. But then in public, you know, I'm not making money off of this, so I'm allowed to. I am just allowed to film. So if any like that one guy who was like, "Hey, can you cut me out of this?" I kind of feel bad for lying to his face, even though I had no intention of like editing the podcast.
Next time, just say, "I don't know how to do that."
I don't know how to edit. Yeah, and then he'd have to do show me an editing tutorial. I'm like, okay, I get it, but I didn't get it. Oh, comment. Rest of the comment. And now for the moment I've been struggling for. I have a brain teaser for you. If you have a flu and wish to take your temperature, and you open the medicine cabinet to find your oral thermometer, but on the same shelf there is a rectal thermometer, and you don't know which one is which, how can you know for sure which one is made for your mouth? What do you think the answer is?
Just use both.
Just use both? That is what I would do, because then it's like, yeah, then you're making it so you definitely are eating shit, but it's like your choice, you know, it's like, it's within your control. Herfortz has a suggestion, he says, you taste the flavor.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, it's just like it.
Yeah, it's just a 50-50 bad time. You know, you could guess right on the first try and be like, thank God.
Yeah, but then you put it back, and then next time you got the same problem.
It's 50-50 chance every time.
Yeah.
So I guess it adds some spice to your life.
Well, it's what you've eaten already, so you're gonna like it. It's like how people like the smell of their own farts.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just point out how I haven't peed this whole time? Isn't that impressive?
Yeah. Are you holding it?
Yeah. Really fucking bad. Okay, I got so this is the last episode uploaded, the driving app. Kieran comments brum brum. He also comments, Ella is lying, she cheats in Minecraft. I did not teleport more than once. Oliver cheats in Minecraft. I have been cheating in we have this Minecraft server. I think you've heard it on the pod. We have this Minecraft server. Kieran has been teleporting all about. Ella has been complicit, but at least she came out and told the truth to me. Kieran is still lying about it. The only reason Kieran knows that I've been cheating is because I told him. So now it's not really about cheating, it's about lying. And Kieran is the only one left lying. So there you go. Fuck you, Kieran.
Yeah.
You commented, it's been a long time since I went anywhere with friends in a car. Gave me a lot of nostalgia though. And you say I should do it again.
Yes.
We already talked about that. Now let's talk about Herfortz going. I've always wondered why the driver's side in a North American car is on the opposite side as that of a European car. Maybe it has to do with the opposite gravitational polarity, or maybe the engineer who got it wrong was bipolar and couldn't gravitate. Sorry, this question's really fucking with me.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll keep reading. Couldn't gravitate. Well, okay. I exaggerate about always wondering. I wasn't wondering about that the day I fell flat on my face onto a pile of cow poo. At that time, I was wondering, what's a cow doing on my bed? Where did... So shit on the bed? I guess that's why you fell flat in it. Where did you find that tribble on a stick? It looks so yummy. That is my microphone, okay? It's not yummy, it's just a microphone. So whatever. Good comment. You lost it at the end though. It was a fucking microphone. We've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm not sure what the longest episode is. Let me just see if I can figure that out. I think the longest episode might have been here we go, podcasts. I think it might have been the Avatar episode. 2 hours and 14 minutes. Has there been one longer than that? This might be the new longest ep. I think. If that is, that's fucking awesome. To have another long ep. Other than that, it would have been... Oh! Wait, no. The longest ep is Frosty Soup Drive. OBZODACT 53. 2 hours and 27 minutes. So this is not the longest ep, but it's approaching.
Oh man.
It's always with you, the long ep. Oh shit, you've got parcels?
Yeah, I just got packages.
Oh my
Let's
god.
see what they are.
Yeah,
I'll
this is a
hope
good
it's not
ending for that.
embarrassing.
At least it's easy to cut out because it's right at the end.
Oh fuck yeah.
What'd you get?
I bought this specifically to do this.
Oh shit, they're like can covers.
Yeah. Canlids.
nice.
And I also... Oh shit. Hell yeah, so I know what this is too.
So you can preserve your cans. I guess, does that make it not get flat?
Yeah.
I see, okay.
So I could drink half of one, put it in the fridge for tomorrow.
Yeah, because monsters are big.
This is funny that I was just talking about the monsters, and then I get this too.
Damn, that's like
This
a
is
cooler?
cooler to keep it cold. Yeah.
It comes with a free can! in
Holy
there.
shit, yeah. What?
Is that gonna fit a monster drink?
Just a free can for decoration, I guess. That's pretty cool.
Oh, is it empty?
Yeah. Oh, it fits fucking perfectly.
Nice. Dude, that's fucking sick. I'm
This
guessing
is
it isn't.
expensive too.
It's not cold
worth it.
yet.
Nah, this is already kind of lukewarm. And I gotta throw this in the freezer. But tomorrow's gonna be good.
Oh, you have to throw it in
It'll
the
stay
freezer.
carbonated, stay cold. Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like... Oh, that's cool. Wait, I wonder if I can open this. You can?
You can? What's in there? Oh, you got stickers.
That is just stickers. That's cool.
That's what I mean, by the way, with like growing, how you just opened that, like twisted off the top. If you do that with the real cans, and then you could grow stuff in there. So that's an idea.
Yeah.
I need to piss really fucking bad. And, I mean, there's 5 minutes until. Wait, how long until this is the longest episode? How long? Let me just double check. I think it was 5. Yeah. Well, hold up. Actually, I might have started recording, and then we did the intro, so it might not be exact. But this is almost the longest episode.
Nice.
So
Sometimes I listen to procrastinators podcasts, and they'll go for 4 hours.
God damn, which episode?
Jesus
Which podcast?
Christ. Procrastinators.
I guess
It
they're really
is-
procrastinating on ending.
It started out as like a podcast with a big group of friends. There was like 8 of them. And then they started like 6 or 7 years ago, maybe. And now it's dwindled down to 2 of them. But they're still going.
I see. Is it good? Is it a good pod? I'm guessing it is because you listen to it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Ben Saint, he's a YouTuber and a comic artist. And Gib is also, he used to be a YouTuber, but now he's just a comic artist. So it's pretty cool. They're just both creative people.
That sounds like a good pod. Is that like your favorite pod?
Yeah. Especially for the longest time when I first found it.
What
It
podcast
was
do you
super my
listen to?
favorite. Just lately now, I was listening to a lot of Chuckle Sandwich with Ted Nifisian and Jay Schlatt.
Oh, okay. I've
These
been
are
listening.
two big YouTubers.
Yeah, I've been listening to Jay Schlatt's podcast, the Versus one, where he pits he has like 2 opposing views. He like did one cats versus dogs, and they basically like, argue for 20 minutes. Or like there's other
Okay.
ones. That's silly. But I like Jay Schlatt.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
My favorite
I like
podcast
how-
is Jar Media.
I think I tried to get into that one, but I never did. But I could try again. Because now that I'm drawing again, I need a podcast to listen to.
That's another reason.
This has I Hate Everything, right?
Yeah. I would recommend. I mean, so they kind of obviously they've been doing it for like, I guess like 7 or 8 years. So, like if you go right back to the beginning, it's much different, and it's kind of just I mean, a lot of people like some people I know used to listen to it a lot, and now no longer like it because they used to like how they always used to argue, and it was just a complete disorganized mess. And it was just like funny, but they're also complaining about it, And then now it's more like it's much more organized, and they don't complain as much, and they're just more like adults. And I feel like I was kind of lucky that their demographic changed as I changed and always fit their demographic. So I think if you are gonna watch it, I would recommend the latest ones because that's what I prefer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone in particular that is like real funny?
Let me have a look on the because I've listened to all of them. I don't mean to brag, but I have listened to every single one. Are you gonna watch on Spotify or YouTube? Because they do visual gags
either
sometimes. Okay.
Yeah, I could do YouTube. I have 2 monitors, so I can draw and then have something on the other one.
That's awesome.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's what that's also another reason why I wanted to like draw. Like I was saying, I want to draw something earlier. It's just because I really do like to just be constantly consuming media. And if I can do that, if I can do that while being productive, holy shit. I don't want to recommend one that I really like and then you think, wait, this is the best they've got, because they're all pretty. It's just like, what podcasts are. They just have like a conversation, right? Maybe it's like, I mean, the latest one's good.
Shane Dawson. I don't really know who that guy is.
FNAF Eyes.
Oh, FNAF. Okay.
What's the?
I need to play FNAF. I fucking have it in my Steam library and I never played it.
It's alright. FNAF's alright. It's like about scary creatures. We're about to pass the this is about to be the longest episode.
Man, it's hard for me to like get scared from. I haven't played a scary game in a long time though. Maybe I can.
Yeah.
But from like doing actual ghost hunting in real life, I'm always like, nothing even compares.
Have we
to
talked
using
about
like
that?
a
You going
spirit
ghost
box
hunting
in real
before?
life? I feel like, yeah.
I do have a vague memory of it.
It used to really scare me, but then recently I was like, I want to get over that, and so I grabbed it. I could grab it right now. And then I turned it on, and the speaker's not loud, so I was holding it to my ear. And then after like a minute, it said my name, and I still didn't really freak out.
Wait,
Wow,
you had
what
a
the
spirit
fuck?
box
Where is
say
it?
your name, and you didn't freak out?
Yeah. That was chill.
What did you think it was?
Spirits, probably.
Okay.
I think they're... I don't know. I think it's pretty incomprehensible, whatever the reality is.
I think I would have freaked out if it said my name, not because I thought it was spirits, but because I think that it's just a coincidence that it like comes across a frequency that says my name. I think that would be what freaks me out. That I'm like, oh shit, that's a coincidence. That's what I'd be thinking.
You'd be scared of the coincidence?
I wouldn't be scared, but I'd be like freaked out, like, whoa, holy shit, Maybe I would be scared. Maybe it would have to happen.
Oh, here's something cool I got recently. Have you ever seen Small Soldiers?
No, I feel like you've talked about this though. Is that that isn't a movie in a little case, is it?
No, this is the PC game.
It is a
It is a
game.
movie, though. Yeah, this is like from 1996? 1998. It's old. Sometimes I get super nostalgic for it, and then I will go on eBay and buy a bunch of stuff.
That's funny. I
have
recently
an
bought
Archer toy somewhere.
I think I recently bought like a Garfield game oh no. No, that was sent to me. I bought some PC game.
Oh.
I didn't have a disc tray. Where's that?
Skittles. Skittles flavor Mio. You squirt it in water.
Oh yeah. Have you ever just squirted it straight into your mouth?
This sounds like a good way to kill your taste buds.
It's really good. It's really, really good. It's so strong.
Damn it, I don't know where my spirit box went. Wait, I think I know.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you were just showing me loads of stuff to like fill time to get us to the 2 hours 30. Oh my god, we've got to be over
remember
now.
that methylene blue?
Oh yeah,
the
the Breaking
methylene
Bad.
blue. It's a blue dye, so I didn't want it to touch my teeth or my tongue or anything. So I bought empty capsules, and I put on doctor gloves and I like carefully filled a bunch of these up, and I had them in a little pill bottle, and
Yeah.
then the methylene blue melted these.
What?
Yeah, these are made of gelatin, which is like protein,
Right.
and it slightly melted them. Like it was still holding the liquid, but they're all like gooey and melted slightly.
Oh, were they still okay to eat?
Yeah, but I had to use tweezers to pick a capsule out of the pile and then. Oop.
Right. Oh my god.
But I had to stop. I would have kept taking it, but then ChatGPT told me that I shouldn't, based on other medications I take.
See, it's AI from meddling with everything again.
Yeah.
Jesus. Are you gonna, if we find the spirit box, are you gonna turn it on and
Yeah, I'll put it right to the mic.
we'll hear it say, "Thanks for watching the podcast." And then we close it.
Oh, on my phone too, I bought a $5 Spirit app. I'm pretty sure it's fucking fake though.
Oh, you're pretty sure it's fake? No, it goes.
Yeah, because one time I just left it on and it didn't say anything or ask anything, and then it said buried. I'm like, okay, that's obviously a word that you would code into an app, because like
Right.
if a ghost hunter is like, "Where are you, ghost?" and then it says buried,
Holy
then it's like,
shit.
"Oh, buried." But if it's just sitting there, and why would the ghost say buried?
What if you're saying, "What's your favorite zombies map?" Buried. And you're like, "Oh, there's probably better. Like, I prefer like, there's probably better ones than that." Like Kino's pretty classic. Is that it? What?
Do you want to know though? This is a fucking vibrator.
Holy shit! Is that yours?
No, it's just like an old one from that I bought like a really long time ago for a girlfriend, I think.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. Yeah, just like I'd be like, why would I throw this away? It still works.
Right. I mean, I would keep it for a video probably.
Yeah, it could be used for something.
I would keep all the used condoms for a video probably. I don't know.
It's a good idea.
Look, this fucking spirit box shit is going on way too fucking long. If you can't find it, I gotta end the ep. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Did you ever?
Oh, sorry.
No. Did you ever buy check out niacin?
I did check
can
it out,
make
but
a
I never
funny
bought
app.
it. I never bought it.
It's like $15 for this one. But if you want to go crazy with it, you buy.
You've got so much
This-
medicine. That is insane. That's like
Tell
a
you all of
basket of
them.
medicine. How many pills do you
No,
take a day?
half of them are just like skincare serums. CoQ10. Oh, this one's pretty awesome. It's got this recently glycine. It's just a kind of like amino acid protein, but you take it right before bed and it makes you sleep better.
Yeah, I think
And it
you've
really
said about
worked.
that.
I keep sleeping 7.5 hours, which is my usual, but it keeps feeling like I get to sleep in.
Right. I guess because you have better
And
sleep and you get to sleep quicker. Yeah, that makes sense.
Sometimes I'd sleep kind of like for 5 hours and then I wake up super early and can't go back to sleep.
Unfortunately, that's kind of been me lately because I think because this post nasal drip, like I kind of wake up choking, and then I'm kind of scared to go back to sleep once I wake up because I'm like, shit, I'm just gonna wake up choking again. So I don't stay
Oh
up.
shit.
Hey, what's
I
your...
recently just got tretinoin too, which this you need a prescription for. And I just found a clinic online that gives you a prescription for tretinoin, which is like the most powerful form of retinol for anti-wrinkle aging. Super good for your skin. And basically makes you not age in your skin.
In your
On
skin.
your face.
But there's like other like is there anything you rub on your organs to make you live longer?
I mean, there's NMN, which is the most popular anti-aging supplement.
What's that one guy we were talking about take? How is it that he is
Brian Johnson?
how is it that he's slowing down aging to where he's gonna live 200 years? Is it just a combination of all this ridiculous shit, or is it just like, is there a thing that I could, like, because I can't do all the things he does, but is there like one thing I could do that would maybe make me live to 150 maybe?
Is just eat healthy and exercise a lot. He trains for an hour a day, which that seems like a lot to me. I don't want to spend that much time every day.
He trains for 1 hour.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, I used to run for like half hour every day, and eat healthy.
Yeah, I guess I haven't looked into the specifics of his training. I did see him like pushing one of those, those like gym sleds where it's like a heavy thing and you're just pushing it back and forth.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Maybe if it's intensive, more intense. Yeah, because I was just kind of doing like a light jog for a half hour.
Well, if you have anxiety, like fast heartbeat, L-theanine, this is like the stuff that's in tea.
Are you
That makes
taking
people
this?
think like, oh, tea is calming. I took some this morning because if you take L-theanine with caffeine, it makes you able to be super caffeinated, but without the jitters.
Oh, I see. How many
They got
tablets do you take on the
synergistic
average
effect.
day?
Probably like 15.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
But a lot of them, there's just like things that, like I don't eat that much meat because I guess I just don't like that meat that much. I only found out recently I'm supposed to take vitamin B12 if you don't take that much meat.
Yeah, I think I have that left over from when I was a vegetarian from like
Yeah.
a couple of years ago.
Same with iron. I got like kind of bad bags under my eyes. I think it's because I was iron deficient for a year. Because I just didn't eat meat.
Oh shit! I used to be iron deficient, but I ate a lot of meat. Maybe that's why I didn't like becoming being a veggie, because if I'm naturally iron deficient and then I don't eat any meat, maybe that fucked me up.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, this is the longest episode. Isn't that awesome? We've done it.
Yeah.
We've done it.
Hell yeah.
I did not realize you took so many pills. What's the most pills you've taken in one day?
Probably like maybe 20.
Okay.
I mean, probably half of the pills I'm taking is just for like right before I go to sleep, because it's like glycine, L-theanine, tart cherry, and like sometimes like tart cherry, you gotta take 3 of them. So I was counting that as 3.
Right. Okay. I guess they can add up. I take one. I take one pill every day. It's called.
Is it a multivitamin?
No, I used to take multivitamins, but I stopped taking them. I think because it was a mental thing. I was using it as like a crux. I was like, oh, I don't have to eat dinner because I had the multivitamin kind of thing, and I'd always have the multivitamin in the morning. So I was kind of like, no, I'm not gonna take that. And then I know that if I don't eat dinner, even though there is no real correlation, it's a complete brain thing, like a tablet versus dinner. Like obviously dinner's gonna be better, but yeah, I guess I was just like, no, this if I'm only relying on food, then I'm gonna make sure that I eat the right amount. So that's why I stopped taking it. But I take omeprazole, which helps with my sickness.
What?
It's called omeprazole.
I never heard of that.
20 milligrams. It's not so good for your bones. Which isn't great. I probably shouldn't still be taking it. You know, I've been taking it for quite a while now. But really, without it, I just really can't sleep. because I feel so sick. But yeah, it basically it must be something to do with my chest. Like I don't know what it is, but yeah, I have so much like acid that comes up. But then with the omeprazole, it's like night and day. Like yesterday, I ate like for 2 days in a row, I had chicken and chips for like every meal, and like I only felt like probably the average amount of sick that people would. But if I even had just like one like half a portion of chips or something, like greasy chips, I would be fucked up for like. God, I remember like getting a Chinese, and it for like lunchtime one day, and so I had it for lunch, and I was like hungry. I ate it, and then I was sick all the way until like it took about until lunchtime the next day until I could finally
Damn.
be like well enough to sleep. Kind of, yeah. So yeah, although it's bad for my bones, I'm like I don't want to live like that.
Yeah. Do you ever eat any fermented foods? Because like maybe if your gut health is bad, that will help it.
Oh right, what's the
Fermented
fermented food?
and then stuff like kombucha, sauerkraut, kimchi, natto, kefir,
I like kimchi.
Greek yogurt.
Oh yeah, that is fermented. Yeah, I know what you mean by fermented now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
So yeah, what I do is like Greek yogurt, kefir, and kombucha, and sauerkraut too sometimes.
What about sambuca? I get sloshed. I'm just kidding.
You can make your own sauerkraut. It's like crazy easy. You just buy cabbage, cut it up, put it in salt water,
and then leave it.
And then just wait 2 weeks,
Huh.
and then you have sauerkraut. And then you just for like gut health, all you have to do is eat like 2 spoonfuls of it a day, and then boom, you're good. Plus, you gotta like eat like a bunch of different types of vegetables. Like you want to eat like 30 different plants every week, which can be really easy. Like if you have mixed nuts, that can be like 8 plants right there.
Oh, so like it's kind of like adding variety is good because it's like then you're not you can consistently kind of eat different things and not get ill because your stomach's kind of used to all of it kind of thing. Right.
Yeah, because every different plant has its own types of fibers, and then the different types of fibers feeds different gut bacteria. So then you're just kind of feeding all the different bacteria in your gut, which then leads to better gut health.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
that might help if you feel sick a lot. And there's a company called Viome where you can pay $300 for a gut test, and you gotta basically like poo on a stick.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then you send it in, and they analyze your poo and tell you what's up. But it could be pretty helpful.
It can be pretty. The poo. Hey.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
I did get this yesterday. I was at Dollar Tree, and I saw this Final. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Final Faction comic book.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a ton of toys too, and I was like, what the hell is this show? I never heard of it. And I did research, and I found out
Whoa! Open it
that
on camera.
instead of Dollar Tree being like, oh, we're gonna sell other IPs, they were just like, we'll just make up our own shit. They have it on YouTube. There's like 2 episodes that's 3D animated.
It's made by Dollar Tree. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Does it
kinda
say
like a
Dollar Tree
G.I.
on it anywhere?
Joe.
That'd be funny if it was like Dollar Tree Comics.
Oh no, but it is made by Dollar Tree.
Okay.
Dollar Tree owns this. Damn, and it just kind of looks like straight up Marvel style.
That is funny.
The comic is a shit ton better than the animation. The animation style was horrid. Really bad.
Okay, that looks cool. Are you gonna read it?
On camera? Probably not.
Are you gonna read it
But
in your
the
spare time?
aliens look pretty sick in this.
Oh yeah.
But what's stupid is in the anime, they look fucking gnarly and scary and super detailed with veins and shit. But in the cartoon, they're like, "Hey, boss!" Like, and they had
Oh.
stupid cartoon. I was like, "What the?" It didn't fit at all.
They probably paid $1 to the voice actors. I don't know.
Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's right here. I bought one toy. I bought the girl, and then the weapon set.
Oh my god. Are you gonna open them or preserve them?
Open it.
I like
I
how
don't
you're
think it'll
saying
be worth money
as you're
ever.
opening it.
Wonder how much articulation it's got.
She kind of looks like kind of like Batman. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you gave her a cape.
She's usually her regular outfit's red, but they did pretty good on that part.
Oh, nice. Look at that butt. Holy shit.
Little kids toy my ass.
Dude, come on. You can't do that.
Her name is Shift. That's a shitty name.
Yeah, it's almost like shit. It's like shifty.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna add that to my toy collection for $1.
I gotta be honest, I think you should have like a shitty toy collection, like at the other side.
I could. Yeah, bring up my. I did start collecting some toys. Like I go to the some of them are from the thrift store. Some I actually bought.
Well, you stole them from the thrift store?
No, I would buy them, but that I bought. This is from the. Have you seen the new Mario movie?
No, I haven't heard great things. Have you seen it?
It doesn't have like a story with super deep themes, but it is about Mario saving Luigi. So there's like brotherly love that you can get super excited for during the climax.
Well, when you
And
climax,
just
you can
otherwise-
get excited about brotherly love.
It is really good action and like lots of eye candy. The whole thing is freaking eye candy. It looks so awesome.
Okay.
And Peach is pretty badass. Cause like for half of the movie at least, she's in the biker outfit, and she's just kick ass. She's like the actual princess who would like fucking going all out to protect her kingdom. She's not like a primsy little fragile princess at all.
No, but don't you think that's what Mario's about? Mario's, they're going against what Mario's about. She should have been
anybody
like.
who.
Do you need me to take your nose drops?
Oh, I thought you were supposed to eat them.
I'm only gonna do one in each because I feel like I've taken way too much over the past 5 days.
Take more.
I probably should. I mean, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna do it because it says 2 to 3 drops in each nostril.
Anybody who likes Mario likes the movie, but like movie critics who just like analyze it as a story, they're probably like, "There's no plot twist, no hidden meaning, no hidden themes, bad."
Right. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I can't criticize. This is like secondhand criticism, but a lot of what I've read is that it kind of doesn't have a plot, and it is kind of just That's what I've read. Maybe that is like kind of.
Yeah, I mean they
criticism, but
Bowser they get transported to the world, and Mario ends up in the Mushroom Kingdom. Luigi gets captured by Bowser, and then Mario and Peach just go rescue Luigi and stop Bowser.
Okay.
There's no plot twist. There's no like surprises really, but it's fun.
I think what I'm most excited about is Charlie Day being Luigi. That's the only reason I'd go see it, really. Chris Pratt
I like their
is
voices.
Yeah. Chris Pratt's the good Mario. Do you know what's his name? Jablinski Games? He said the N-word in one of the trailers.
What? Really?
Yeah. What's his name? Jack Black. They're all doing the a cappella version of the Mario theme, and then Jack Black goes nigga. He does. Have you seen that?
Oh my god, no.
He says the fucking N-word like 3 times.
That's funny.
It's racist. So it's not that funny. I hope there isn't a longer episode than this that I missed out on.
Yeah, that would kind of be a downer. Downsy down.
Any final?
So what's
What
I was gonna just ask, what's the next video that's coming out
for all of
for all of
Obs?
our obs? Yeah.
I think a YouTube. I think it's gonna be okay. I just uploaded a YouTube short to all of Obs today, but the first good YouTube short to all of Obs, I think is gonna be the next one. It's gonna be. I don't know if So earlier I mentioned about how I got ill in the hospital and I had like a really fast heart rate. I
Oh,
did.
is that recent?
It was like a month or two ago. I filmed.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I filmed there. To like, just because I was like, well, I'm in the hospital, hooked up to all these machines with like a drip and stuff, and I was like, this is like a good opportunity to film. So I was like,
Yeah.
I just took too many pills. You know, I was like, I was improving about that, and then a few days later, I ate loads of ice cream, and made myself real sick and vomited up and just like was vomiting and saying, I took too many pills. Oh my god! And so I'm gonna combine it and then have So it's like me very realistically, very obviously actually throwing up, and then also a clip of me very obviously in a hospital. So I'm hoping that I really do trick people into thinking I'm like an insane person who's made a TikTok about how I took too many pills and like was freaking out
Oh,
in
that's
hospital.
awesome.
Yeah, and they kept having to do this test on me, like putting all these things on me and like hooking me up and then taking them off and putting them back on. And so I accumulated a lot of these little sticky bits. And so I did this bit where I was like trying to make out that I was taking them off and they kept coming in and putting them back on. And I think I did it pretty realistically. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's the next video. Have you got another video coming out?
No, but only recently, like 2 weeks ago, I decided to stop doing girl voice, and then I just decided to stop giving a shit. And so now I'm like, oh yeah, I don't give a shit now, so I could go back to making videos.
That would be awesome.
Like, yeah, I used for a long time. I was like not wanting to be cringe or subject people to that, but now I'm like, actually, I don't give a shit.
What were you worried about subjecting people to?
Like looking feminine, but then not looking pretty, or sounding like a girl.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like trying to watch a YouTube where the person obviously has a bad lazy eye. It's like distracting, and then it makes it harder to enjoy the video.
Because they look so fucking ugly with their lazy eye.
Yeah, because there's just like this random thing that's there for no reason artistically. It's just there, and you're like, oh, I can't stop looking at it.
Okay.
But whatever.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you make. Have you got any idea what you might make next?
No, but I have a brother who started posting on this TikTok-esque app called Clapper.
Okay.
He started getting like 50K views on shit where he's just reacting to stuff.
That's funny.
So I was thinking about giving it a shot. Like I could make like sort of doodles and then just improv stupid shit, like and then be the characters in the doodles. Or yeah,
Okay.
I want to try. I've never actually dabbled in making shorts yet, so well maybe I'll try that.
Yeah. I'm just about to try that too. So I guess we can reconvene and share how our shorts experiences went. Because I'm just
and
about
on
to
my
try
Frost
that
Drive
too.
channel too. I watched this Adult Swim cartoon called Unicorn Warriors Eternal, and it's kind of bad, and I had a bunch of thoughts about it. And then I was like, why don't I just record a rant and then make it a video and
You
just
should.
post it to Frost Drive? Yeah, and then my Frost Drive channel can just become like cartoon analysis rants.
Yeah, because you've
Because
already
the
done.
Moomin videos I
Yeah.
did, those have like 100,000 views.
I was gonna say you have the audience for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think.
And
what-
it's a super easy kind of video to make.
That's like really reassuring. I think that's reassuring that you're willing to come back on an easy video, because I think the trap, at least I fall into, when it's been like months and months since I've uploaded, I'm like, fuck, it needs to be good.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
really, not, you know, in the grand scheme of things, when you look back on videos you've uploaded, you're not gonna think, "Oh no, I uploaded a mediocre video a couple months after my other video," you know, because it's all just gonna be this all on the yeah. So if you can come back on whatever you can come back on, that's all that matters really. If you come back, I guess.
I feel like it would be awesome if on all of Rob's you did more, just like not even good quality skits, but just more sketch videos, like the egg one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just
quite
really
fun.
short ones that barely make any sense. That would be really funny.
Yeah, it is fun just to like write something for the sake of like I'm gonna have fun filming this, so fuck it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See that DIY colonoscopy? The freaking intro to that was really cool.
What was the intro?
It's just, what was it? Just like the energy and vibe to it was like, mwah.
Oh, was it me buying alcohol? I think it
Let's
was.
see. The way you just like cut to random conversation and then all the different shots.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, for fuck's sake.
And what was it too? The part where you're like, I'm taking pictures, and it's just so fast paced. It was cool.
Well, thank you. Do you like the part where I shove a camera up my ass? Did you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
I can't remember that part in detail though.
it was all blood. You can't really see the details.
Part where I don't even like Kieran. I kind of hate him because he's transphobic, right? But the part where he's just got his hand on the mouse and he's doing this.
Oh yeah.
You blurred it, like it's like double layered onto the screen.
What was that when he like touched his cock and then rubs it on the mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking hot. That's this mouse.
Oh my gosh.
I use it. I haven't cleaned it since.
The whole bit with the Omegle too was good.
Yeah, maybe I should go on Omegle more often because I like interacting with strangers, but it's like a cheap way. It's just like I can do it instantly. I can just.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you ever considered going on Omegle? Maybe showing Omegle your art.
It's like fun to watch Omegle in videos sometimes, but I think I've done it a couple times in real life, and it's just really boring.
Yeah, you do have to like go record for a couple hours to find.
Oh
the good
shit!
bits.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, because it is mainly just cock and people who don't want to speak because they're looking for people with cock.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Well, hey, we've almost been going for 3 hours.
Damn.
I need to
Alright,
pee
that was a good
really
app.
fucking bad.
That's got to be the longest one.
This definitely, yeah, I don't remember ever one being this long. But thanks for watching, guys. That's it. And wait, final
Please.
words? Any?
Nah.